What is up, watchers? Magnus here. Hope you had a great Christmas, got everything you wanted, and I have a nosebleed, so that's pretty great. Right after I start streaming. So yeah, today we're gonna keep on going with Your Throne. Been on quite a while since I read this, so a bit out of the story, but hey, we'll get into it again. And subscribe if you haven't already. Like the videos, will hit your algorithm. Most importantly, notifications. Put all notifications on so you know when I'm streaming. Also in the description down below there's Discord. Join the Discord so you know when so you get notifications there if YouTube don't want to give them to you. Also second channel on Twitch is also in the description down below if you want to follow that. So without further ado, let us try out Your Throne. Sorry to hear, Luna, that you can't be here. Soldier, David, Magdar, Tyler, and Bewatch. Let's begin. Why? Why are you accusing me of something I didn't do? I didn't kill him! Can you take responsibility for what you just said? Those eyes. That's not her. I once liked how shameless she was, even when she knew she did something wrong. It wasn't new to me. She was lying when she said she needed money for a sick family member. The truth was that she was just a kleptomaniac. She liked stealing. Sup, dealer? But she always feigned innocence when I confronted her. So I thought she had what it took to be a spy. All I got in return was a painful betrayal. How tragic. There are witnesses who saw you leaving with him that day. Are you still going to feign innocence? If there were witnesses, then you must know. He was the one who volunteered to come with me. I didn't lure him out. Wasn't that why you killed him? You must have been afraid of being found out as Lady Medea's spy. How could you? Then tell me, who killed him? Tell me. If you want to prove your innocence, that is. Well, the person who killed your servant is Marquis Helio. What? How could I tell her that? Yeah, how could I tell her that? Unless I'm trying to get myself killed. You liar. You were lying about your family being sick, weren't you? I was so worried, so I sent someone over to your place. Turns out no one's there. No one there was sick. Oh, no one's there. You've served me well all these years. Now go find someplace else to work. Sorry, don't you get it? We're done. How could I possibly let a liar and a murderer serve me? Now, who was it that wrote your letter of recommendation? Oh, you said you were Lady Medea's spy, right? Then I guess everyone will find out that you were spying for Lady Medea, and that you dared to lay your hands on the precious gift His Majesty gave to me. And also that you are a murderer. Everything will come once the light of day comes around. Is it cooked enough? We should pay more attention to the plating. Perfect. How dare she yell at her master? Psyche must have been soft on her. Well, Helle was the one who killed the servant. And I was the one who left the jewel there. Substance. I mean, I will react to the gamer again, but it will be on not next Friday, but maybe the Friday after that. She really was falsely accused. 5, 4, 3. Is this really the end? If Lady Psyche doesn't forgive me, what's going to happen to me? Did I cross a line that I shouldn't have? Lady Psyche always went easy on me because she was kind, but I feel like I'll fall into a bottomless pit if I go any further. From this point on, it's one or the other. Will I choose to serve Psyche or Medea? Is that what you're gonna say? the crown princess and the future queen of the empire. Or... When? But please do not tell the master. I want to keep serving you. I do not wish for forgiveness. Please just give me a chance to serve you. So you betray me again? What a goddamn bitch. Oh, I have no work for you to do. That's okay, even if it's just a trivial job. I'll serve you. I will do my best, knowing that my life is in your hands. Betrayal twice, eh? You just digging your grave for her. You're here, Your Highness. His Holiness is waiting for you. Let's go. What the fuck? Night. When everyone's asleep. This is the time where I go out. When the security loosens. They do check on me when I'm asleep. They're on duty tonight. Lady Psychic. You are going to be quick. Alright? You have to come back before sunrise. To you, it must something as simple as taking a little break. But if anything happens to you, Master will have my head. Return to player. I mean, there's not that many chapters yet out that I haven't read on Return to Player. Please remember that. They definitely will, maybe. They definitely will. Maybe Arrows will do it himself. If I get caught, the security will tighten and it will be even harder for me. I'm going to test your loyalty. I mean, I will read it again. I'm just saying that there's not enough chapters yet. So, on the first night, I will only be gone briefly. The injury I sustained during the banquet has healed. I don't feel dizzy at all. I'm in great condition. The guards are switching posts. Now. Please be careful. Return safely. Where's my head? That's on the chopping block. Huh, made it. I made it to the tree. Yep, freedom! Ha! Oh my. It's only been a while since I've seen this scenery. It's so beautiful. I have returned to this world. I know you're pretending to be asleep. Please wake up. I'm not pretending. You just said you're not pretending. Ignoring your work won't make it go away. Haven't you had enough rest? No, I haven't. Wake up and get dressed. People will start calling you a prodigal son of God. Oh. Please. Stop pestering me over some trivial oracle. Please hurry and change to this. It's the first oracle we received in 3 years. If you don't show up at a time like this, you could end up facing expulsion. Didn't you say you wanted to protect the people of the Empire? Yeah, you're right. Maybe you can finish buttoning up in a carriage. I don't think so. I should look my best for all the important people who will be there. This princess of the Vasilis Emperor. The king of the Vasilis Emperor? Yeah, that's definitely the princess. The prince! The king, since you're in such a hurry. I assume the carriages are ready to go. Pardon? Ugh, I'll get them ready right away. You wake me up and you're not even done with that? Bruh. You know who I am? The carriage is ready. Should we leave? Right away. He's gone back to bed. Damn it! That jerk! I knew he was up to something. I know, he's alive. Okay. We should go after him. Do you know where he's headed? Where else? It's obvious. It's the tree. To meet. Let him out. A squirrel. What? It's just a squirrel. It was just a bunny in ReZero as well, so I wouldn't be so sure. Right, this is no time to frolic about. I guess I got rather excited. It's only been a couple of weeks. How exhilarating it is to be out and about. When I've only been locked up for 15 days, then how would it feel if I were locked up for 15 years? Ugh. Psyche had been locked up for 15 years. How the sky must have seemed so blue to her when she set foot outside for the first time in her life. Well, I know for sure that he came this way. I'm telling you, we haven't seen him. Don't be like that. Please cooperate. Are you sure you haven't seen him? You're only going to spoil him more by doing this. You're treating him like he is a mere child. I guess it isn't me that they're after. Who might it be, though? The king. The prince. Well, the prince. 30 gold coins. That's all I can give you. How is someone that young so good at haggling? Good. This will do. So I get a lot of trinkets. But she never had any money. I'll use the coins I've earned by selling off her trinkets for expenses. Now let's get this started. Now let's get this party started. Sephirantis, a bar in the heart of the Empire's urban district. What are we doing here? What is she doing here alone at this hour? This is no place for a lady. How suspicious. Aren't you going to show me to my table? Oh, you must be from Otile. Sup? Sup, you went. Wait, what are you waiting for? Show her the way. Yeah, sir. Follow me. Otile is a dukedom surrounded by the sea, characterized by their flourishing maritime commerce and emerald green eyes their people have. You came at the perfect time. This is the busiest time for the year, busiest time of the year for us. I may not be able to hide Psyche's green eyes, but I can hide her hair. But I can still fool them with a wig. Ma'am, are you visiting the Empire because of the banquet? Just like everyone else here. It's such a bother. Perhaps I'll find myself a nice man while I'm here. I'm certain that all our patrons will be lining up for that. Take your time and look around. Here at Sephirantis, guests from all over the Empire visit, regardless of their status or rank. Sales have gone up this quarter thanks to the delegation. I hope they stay a while. So, she gonna meet the prince there, right? Have you heard about Carl's patron? Sephirantis is a place where all the rumors of the Empire gather. If the Oracle has been announced publicly, I'm bound to learn something about it here. The temple is in charge of keeping the Empire safe. There are many temples all across the Empire, but oracles are received only at the Grand Temple at the heart of the Empire. It is also the place where the ritual took place on the day of prayer. The oracles that have been made public are recorded by the temple's priests and delivered to the other temples across the Empire. In such a case, the oracle is recorded for public viewing in the reading rooms of all the temples of the Empire. But no one here is talking about the oracle. The Grand Temple has not yet made the oracle public. This happens when the oracle contains important information. To maintain the authority of the temple over the Empire, and so that the aristocrats can monopolize the information received from the oracle. If so, does the oracle contain the information to save Psyche and me? Or will it lead us to ruin? This just won't do. It's near impossible to know what information an oracle contains unless it is publicly announced. Although it would have been possible if I were Medea Solon. Are you leaving, my lady? Yeah, I don't see any suitable men. I guess what I've been hearing about the men of the Vasilios Empire wasn't true after all. It's mostly travelers from outside Empire here these days. Please come again sometime. Come to think of it, I've heard that the king of the kingdom of Henel is going to be visiting the Soul Manor tomorrow. Ooh, wait, so it is the king, not the prince. Where did you hear that? Well, the folks from the kingdom have been talking about it non-stop. They've been boasting that Lady Medea is going to be their queen. when it's more like their king's going after his highness leftovers. Sounds pretty bad. Hell yeah. This is all I can tell you about Lady Medea. I'm sorry I lashed out at you last time. I know very well it's not your fault, but seeing you with that necklace angered me. I'm sure Lady Medea has hated you for the last year, because of similar reasons. Here, take it back. Stop crying already! Both Lady Medea and I know who the real enemy is. But, don't you find it strange? Helio? I'm so angry. What? I just can't understand Duke Solon. Well, and Doombreaker. I mean, I will do Doombreaker as well, but it's the same thing. There's not that many chapters that are new yet. Miss Camille, beautiful as always. Oh, unless someone wants to donate, of course. I mean, if you don't want to donate for opening return to player chapters, or donate for opening return, or donate for opening Doombreaker, I'll oblige. But unless that, I'll just wait for new chapters. Oh, why haven't you come around recently? You know very well why. What about the men who were after me? We pretended that we haven't seen you. Duke Solon has been taking advantage of Lady Medea all this time. He even killed her nanny. And is now trying to sell his daughter off on an arranged marriage against her wish. We need your help with something later on. Pickpockets have been on the rise as of recent. Well, that I can. Oh, there's the king or prince. Boom. I need to do something about this. Oh, hey! There must be something I can do. Huh? Why did you stop talking? I just saw the most beautiful girl. What are you looking at? You know he's gonna follow. Hey, you dropped something. What? My heart. My parents must have been disappointed in me because I wasn't good enough in their eyes. I believe that if I became the smartest person in the Empire, they would begin to care about me. After having lived like that for years upon years. Why am I living like this? They aren't giving me anything for this. My life had lost meaning. Medea, you will be engaged this year. I will be what? Did you hear? The Duke's daughter, whose engagement was called off, is going to be married off the king of a neighboring nation. A lot has changed, but I guess my father hasn't. Run. What Nana said. I thought she meant that I should return to my body, since Psyche is in danger. But now it seems she literally wanted me to run away. Ay ay ay. She's telling me to run because I'm in danger, whether I'm Medea or Psyche. Oh, he's following. She's gone. I lost her in the blink of an eye. Where could she have gone? My love. Pal, I found you at last. Grab him so he can't run away. Just tie him up. Ah, shit. This isn't what it looked like. I can explain. My lady. You had me worried to death. You're not hurt, are you? What about you? What about you? Did anything happen? Nah, not really. But you better get back in bed before someone comes. Nanny? What brings you here? I'm on the night shift tonight. Let's see. Lady Psyche. She's sleeping. Anything out of the ordinary? Has she been tossing and turning in her sleep? There was nothing out of the ordinary. I'm relieved to hear. I could have been caught if I was a little late, but what point is there in celebrating such a trivial victory? I made all the preparations. But could Psyche hold her ground until night comes when I am able to roam freely? Move faster. Clean faster. How can there still be dust everywhere? Dust! If you're done cleaning, move to the front gate. And clean that as well! What? Gate? And the floor! I mean, the asphalt. This manager will be arriving soon. Or the ground! There are no asphalt here, are there? It's today. Today. Today is the day. Today's the day what? That the king of the kingdom of Henel will be asking for Lady Medea's hand in marriage. Is that the king of Henel? Huh, time sure flies by. Oh, Henel. So, I was thinking about like the prince of, what it was, Silios? Or, yeah, I think it's the prince. Do you remember when my marriage to Medea had been arranged a few years ago? And a formal reception between the Imperial family and the Solons had taken place. Marriage with the crown prince? Who an empire would have hoped for a better marriage than that. Shh. Sup, shit. Did you see the look on her face then? Nah, but I assume she had been overjoyed. She was known to have a lust for power and glory. No. She wants the power herself. She wanted much more than that. To her, I was just a means to an end. She just needed me to climb higher up the ladder. I'm certain that she is the only person in the entire empire who would look at the crown prince in such a way. My deepest felicitations, then, Your Majesty. If Lady Medea's arranged marriage had merely been a means for the Solon family, that means that the tables have turned now. Your Majesty? Felicitation? I don't think this is something that I should be congratulated on. Careful, careful. They are priceless gifts sent from the kingdom of Henel. Bring the jewelry and the fabrics over here. Be extra careful with the paintings. If you drop them, you'll have to spend the rest of your life paying for the damages. Damn. Wow, it's endless. Are those like gifts? I just have to sign here, right? Yes, Duke Solon. I just wanted to finalize the marriage before I begin preparations, so don't be offended. Finalizing marriage. Don't Medea need to sign that? It's just an honor for me to have a private meeting with the king of the kingdom of Henel. Well, I'm glad to hear that you think that way. It will be better for you this way since you'll be promised a noble title. It's done. At last. The kingdom of Henel grants Duke Solon dukedom in the kingdom of Henel. The kingdom of Henel will grant Duke Solon the authority over the diamond mines in the north. The treaty will be in effect if the marriage is held within 6 months from today. Minerals and ores are the main source of income for their kingdom of Henel. To think that I will be the owner of one of the kingdom's 3 biggest mines. Above all, if Medea becomes queen, the kingdom of Henel will prosper beyond measure. Well, it bugs me that the king seems to have an ulterior motive. All I'm saying is that, like, he's not marrying Medea. He's marrying Psyche. But is it okay to proceed like this? Is there a problem? We don't have Medea's signature. She's the one who's getting married. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's Medea's signature? Oh. There's no need, really. There's no need for her signature. Yeah, we don't need that. Why would you want that? It's not like she's gonna marry. Oh, wait, yeah. We kind of need that, don't we? We are signing this treaty as representatives of both families. There's no need for Medea to sign this. Huh. It's like, huh. Does that mean she doesn't know about this, or does it mean like she's against it? Or yeah, you're right. Who cares? Like, who the fuck? Who gives a fuck? It's not like I care about her. I just need her for something. Everyone is excited. It's as if there's a festival in town. When they don't have any idea what's going through our lady's mind. If so, do you? Of course! To us, it feels like we're preparing for a funeral, not a wedding. You look beautiful today, Lady Medea. I was gonna say dash. What would Lady Medea do? No. Could Lady Medea have done anything? Yeah, she could have killed the king. Which is all about mixing the poison to assassinate the Duke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Helia. What? I thought you wanted to get back at him. I'm teaching you how. Or maybe we should hire a sellsword. There's a word that a powerful criminal organization has been after the Duke for some time now. There's word. There's a word. What? We could frame them for the murder. Wait, why do you keep singing like that? Because I want to kill him! If we do, If we do, the Duke family will be ruined. Then who will restore the Solon name to its former glory? The bedridden Duchess? Or could I? When all I can do is make nightly visits. Or will you be the one to do it? When you're only Lady Medea on the outside and know nothing about her. No, you can't. Both Lady Medea and I did not just idly watch because we didn't feel wronged. We had lost opportunity to strike because we had been waiting for so long, out of sheer desperation. Do you have any idea how to resolve this situation? We are Venom. We are out of ideas because we have been living like this for too long. Medea, what is taking you so long? Sign the damn papers. Oh wait, you don't need to sign the papers. Get that dress on and just marry the guy, okay? Medea! Lady Medea, is there a way to get out of this? There isn't. But isn't it unfair? Lady Medea, who I had looked up to all this time, had been living exactly as I had been. Trapped. How is this any different from the basement? That I was confined in. Well, at least you can see the sky. Did she just jump? Lady Medea! What is it that you like so much about me? You've been following me since the day we met. Of course! It's because you are the strongest, the most confident, and the most free-spirited person I've ever met. What's all the ruckus? Huh? Is this the way to go? I don't know. Might be worth it. But I always wanted to do this. What, kill yourself? For a long time. Medea! Medea! Can you jump after you marry the princess, like, so I get my territory first? I mean king. Like, marry the king. Then if you want to take suicide later on, I'm fine with that, but at least let me get my mines first. And my title. Come down this instant. What are you doing? It's dangerous. Father, if you take another step, I will jump. What? How dare you speak to your father like that? You're no father of mine. Lady Medea would never have resorted to something like this. Of course, I don't really intend to kill myself. I'm just threatening him. But this threat is based on a guess. Knocking twice on the window next to the bed is a signal Lady Medea and I agreed on. A guess that if there's a way up to enter the bedroom from the outside, then there must also be a way down. I see that I must have done something to upset you. Still, how could you do this? What if His Majesty sees? What if he dismisses you, saying you don't deserve to be queen? I don't want to be queen. Just the thought of it makes me feel faint. Come down from there so we can discuss this. But you say, don't you think it's a little too late to have this conversation, Daddy? We should have had that talk long before all of this happened. Father. Why did you do it? I did everything you asked. I grew up to be your obedient doll. So why did you do it? It's strange. Although I'm not the one this happened to. Words are spilling out of my mouth as if I'm the one who had been wronged. Perhaps it's not me who's speaking, but Lady Medea's own anger and frustration, bursting forth with every fiber of her being after being bottled up for years. Seems you'll have to attend the tea party alone this time, Medea. You understand, don't you, Medea? Yes, Father. I told your swordsmanship teacher to stop coming. You've learned enough. Yes, Father. Oh. Brother. Are you leaving? Brother. Yes. I'm leaving this house today. Medea, for how long do you plan on staying here? She was a good daughter. I didn't care if others pointed their fingers at me and mocked me. Because she is my daughter. Medea Solon, the daughter of Duke Solon. She would never attack her own father. If the Solon name is tarnished, it would affect Medea as much as it affects me. So as long as we're bonded by blood, She will never be of any threat to me. That's what I had thought, but perhaps I was too complacent. So you're going to the temple tonight. I thought I'd look into the oracle for Lady Medea, since it will be difficult for her to get around. As expected. The wound still hasn't healed. You are looking into the mirror quite often these days, my lord. I'm conducting an experiment. You're doing what now? Isn't it strange? My wound isn't healing. Psyche said she can heal wounds just by being in the proximity of the wounded. But the wound on my neck remained unhealed. I kept my wound hidden and it didn't heal, even after I met her a number of more times. Okay. So you got me thinking. It's either one or the other. Either the wound didn't heal because no blood was shed, or because Psyche has not noticed the wound. So if this cut doesn't heal, it could mean that Psyche's divinity is incomplete, or that she is in complete control of her power. Helio, how on earth did you jump all the way from that tree? It's too far. It's not that far. Then again, you probably used it as a secret passageway because it looked impossible to reach my balcony from this distance. I should stop doubting myself and just do it. Will be possible with Lady Medea's body. It's all my fault, Medea. Please give me another chance. I will listen to what you have to say from now on. I had no idea that you were in such agony. So you'll listen to what I have to say? Of course, of course! Okay, I don't want to marry him. I told you I was going to jump if you took another step. Oh, perhaps you should have started with that. There's a limit to my patience. After I've fed you and raised you all these years, how could you do this to me? You ungrateful brat! Oh. Wow. How brightly everything shines. The sky, the sun, and the leaves fluttering in the wind. It's all so beautiful. I did it. I made my parents disappear. I made it to the tree. Oh. Oh, how she said it was impossible and she jumped backwards into the tree. Lady Psyche, are you alright? I just felt something weird. I suddenly couldn't breathe. I can't breathe. What is wrong with her? We don't know. She was just drinking tea. What is happening to me? Did you check the tea? There were no traces of poison found in the tea. What could possibly... Why does Psyche have to be so weak? My lady! My lady! I can't see. Feels as if my throat is on fire. Ugh. I can't breathe. Wait, did they switch again? Am I dreaming? Is this home? Did they switch? Did they switch back? My lady, please stop. No! Why don't you stop chasing me first? I changed back, didn't I? If I wasn't seeing things. Yeah, they did, okay. Then although it was for a brief moment, I was in Psyche's body. Ah. What the hell? I shouldn't use my divinity. Hey, that wound. Her bone is shattered, right? Yeah. She fell from the balcony. It's unbelievable how she's running in that state. And what's more unbelievable is that we can't catch her. Wait, okay, so did they like change back and then back again? Or are they changed now? Oh, what? That man is... Alright, I'm about to go to bed. I stayed up for 3 days. Damn, Jalen. He's smiling. Please come back, Lady Psyche. Please come back, Lady Psyche. I need you. I'm going to the Grand Temple. Yeah, that is definitely not Psyche. That's Medea. 3:34 AM. I just wanted to stop by before I went to sleep. Yeah, sure, Jill. See you another time. There's a priest I met on the day of prayer. Hello, Lady Medea. Marquis Helio sent me. He can tell me what the oracle was about. and also help me get in touch with Helen. Good. I'm ready. Just 3 more days until the week is over. No. You cannot leave. You want to sneak out 2 days in a row. It's too dangerous. Why? What do you mean why? I mean, I figured it out. Just yesterday, your nanny came to check on you unannounced. And that is why. Well, that is precisely why I must leave. After all, I have you, don't I? Like I have you, don't I? Oh, nice. Yeah. Have a good sleep, Jalen. Pardon? What? I may stay out even longer tonight. Pretend to be me until I come back, yeah. Just unopen the door, like there's not supposed to be anyone here, right? Oh wait, you're supposed to open the door for me. Forget it. To fool the priest, I wore a wig so that I would look like Medea. But I must pretend to be someone else for now. Someone who's neither Medea nor Psyche. That's my role. She gonna meet the prince again, or king or whatever. My apples. I told you to hold on to them. They just slipped. Go to her and ask, may I have my apple back, please? May I have my apple back, please? To her. Oh. Medea. My apologies. I didn't know you were a noblewoman, my lady. Forgive my insolence. I didn't know. Mommy, why are you on the ground? It's dirty there. I didn't ask you to kneel. A woman's earring alone to feed our family for an entire year. What is someone like her doing in a place like this? Please, excuse me. Please, may I have my apple? That poor thing. Look at that poor thing. Oh, damn, that girl's dead. This can't end well. Here you go. Look, here you go. Parents should never get down on their knees in front of their child. Your mother seems bent on making a fuss, though I have yet to say a word. I've given you back your apple. Isn't there something you'd like to say? Yeah. Thank you. You're so cool. But it's been a while since someone's thanked me. Oh, mommy, I'm scared. It's the devil of the Vasilius Empire. I'm glad I risked going out today. My poem still hurts. Someone has fallen. Where? Lady Medea! This is the Duke's manor. This is my house. Ow. Ouch! A pain from that day remains vivid in my mind. I'm not stupid enough to believe it's a miracle. But was nothing more than a dream. Stay right there, Medea. I'll be right down. Father looks so stunned. I should have taken it in a little longer. Wait. Well, okay, now I'm confused. Is that Medea, like, in the right body? What the fuck? It's strange. Should be upset that Psyche caused trouble. But why do I feel so relieved? No, it looks like that changed completely now. Psyche. You too were fighting tooth and nail. Welcome. My carriage is the fastest around here. Where to, my lady? I need you to hurry and get me to the Grand Temple. That's where I'll find answers that I seek. Father, it's time for the meeting. It's time to wake up. Father! Are you still tired? Should I let the other high priests know you'll not be attending? Our 6th member is absent. Though one of us is absent, we cannot postpone it. So let us begin the meeting to interpret the oracle. I trust everyone's aware that this oracle is different from the others. Historically, oracles have been imparted to a believer in the prayer room, or to one of the high priests. But this time the oracle was sent down to 6 high priests simultaneously. This is the second time an oracle has been imparted this way since the founding of the empire. Moreover, the youngest was unable to withstand the surge of divinity and fell sick. The child is so devout, and yet is so ill they could not attend the meeting. We cannot treat this lightly. This oracle must be interpreted with utmost precision. Hurry, 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 hurry up! Okay, my eardrums are going to explode because of you. You know, you really are a brat. You said all I had to do was come! Let's just say I'm in a fickle mood. Ugh! Excuse me, don't curse at me with your eyes. Forget it! What will you do if I don't? Hey, one more word and I'll... Understood? This is nothing compared to what you put me through. It's so noisy today. The believers have been coming and going all day and night. Would you like me to take you someplace quieter? Nah. I think... What the fuck? The noisier the better. What the fuck did he just do? Ma'am, we'll be arriving at the Grand Temple shortly. You should be able to see it through the window. Finally, I'm here. I'm at the Grand Temple. The place where our fates change on the day of the prayer. Why did you stop? Apologies, ma'am. Seems there's an inspection at the last entryway. There's an inspection? Why? Nothing suspicious. Is that so? Stop, Foxy! Next. Next! Arrows? Why is he here? Why is Arrows? God, my luck is not the greatest. What the fuck? Huh, Arrows. What is he doing here? I was hoping to avoid any dangerous situations. Imperial Knights. How many are there? 3. Oh, they surround the entire carriage. Oh shit. Well, this could have gone better. The worst has come to pass. Time to hide under the pillows. Whenever that marquee walks by, I smell something disgusting. Was that marquee Helio we just passed by? Yeah, the stench of rotting corpses. What the hell is he wearing? Okay. Smell of blood. I think I might throw up. Well, he's a war hero after all. Pfft, war hero my ass. Never mind that. We should hurry. Right now, the priests are probably talking about you behind your back. How can he be late at a time like this? You said the life and death of the Empire depends on this oracle. How else are we to interpret his actions other than disdain for God and neglect of the country? His Holiness should know when to stop taking his side. So, keep your voice down. No, I will not back down today. Not today. Who's the main protagonist, male or female? It's female. He should be expelled. Hey, you guys. Oh, I meant nothing by it. All clear. We'll check the next carriage. At this rate, it's all a matter of time before I'm caught. Sir, you're doing good work. But why are you inspecting carriages at this time of night? Can you turn a blind eye just this once? What do you have in the carriage that you want to pay me to not see, huh? I'm here to see a priest. Do you want to be arrested for bribery? Like, what the fuck are you doing here? What's wrong? He is a wanted man. Search the carriages. He's wanted for human trafficking. Yes, sir. Let go of me. We are in front of a temple. This is an abuse of authority. My God. You disgrace of a man. What's all the ruckus? Arrows. Your Highness. Not too long ago, this man ran away after being charged with human trafficking. We'll have him imprisoned immediately. Not entirely sure. Probably not next Friday, and maybe not the Friday, or probably the Friday after that. But I might it depends on when I have other stuff to read though, because it looks like the gamer might do well anyhow when I read it. Doesn't need to be the day after upload, so maybe if I don't have anything else to read that day, I'll read the gamer. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? They're just children. You should rot in hell. Your Highness. We'll tie up his hands and feet and keep watch so he doesn't run. There's no need to waste so much effort. Not when I, the Crown Prince, can take care of this. They're crazy. He stabbed me. Did he do that for the people to see, or? I left him alive, so take him in for interrogation. Your Highness, that was amazing. Is this carriage next? Damn. He's coming this way. What a savage. We need to not be here. The sixth priest has fallen ill. He was the only one who knew what was left of the oracle. So it remains incomplete. And this man is the only person on the continent who can read the oracle without having received divine revelation. It's been so long, Your Holiness. You were in the capital yet. You didn't send word? I was ashamed. I have yet to finish what you asked of me. I see sentiment in the south remains favorable. They had no complaints about the battleground. Is that so? Though I still think a visit from Your Holiness would do everyone well. Enough! This isn't the time to talk about such trivial matters. Neglecting the temple for years is not something to boast about. Why is the sentiment of the people a trivial matter? Do not joke. The fifth priest has probably never even seen your face. And the sixth priest has fallen ill while receiving the oracle. If you are human, you should be concerned with finishing it. Fallen ill? From what I understand, the sixth priest was the last to be nominated for a higher position. There's no way he could have heard an important word from the oracle. Well, we are almost done interpreting the oracle, but I am well aware that in order for you to continue humoring the nobles while receiving your bribes, there must be no mistakes. Which is why you continue to pester me. Why, you insolent little brat! What is this? Do not insult him in any further. I will not allow you to do so. I don't know how great of a man you're supposed to be, but in the eyes of knights such as ourselves, you are nothing more than an outsider we've hardly seen once. While the six priests are the loyal servants of God. You just grab the sword. Okay, this guy's quickly becoming my favorite character. Then put it to the test. Stab me. Find out who's the real loyal servant of God. Myself or your priests. So-called priests. Huh. It's empty. Where'd they go? They? Was someone here? Shit. Nope. By them, I meant my pillows. Where are my pillows? They're missing. 30 minutes ago. I need a place in the carriage to hide my luggage. There's space under the seat. I knew it! Hiding under the pillow. Grown man could even fit in there. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Where to? The seat, Your Highness. Open the seat. Oh, he was gonna betray her, but she's not that stupid. So where did you actually hide? Like, that's not her. Oh, he's like, what? Why are we doing this in the middle of the night? The line of carriages is endless. Don't they ever sleep? I like nothing more than to head in for a drink and go to sleep. So Medeus took down the night. Hey, you're smiling. How the hell did he not notice? That's like, I think you had a different hair color before, and your face was a bit different. Hey, who cares? Well, who cares? Doesn't matter. Wait, was she an Imperial knight? Ho! There we go. Oh my! You almost caught me. That was so stupid. It's like, okay. I mean, you were blonde before. Also, I'm pretty sure you looked a bit different. Pretty sure you were a completely different person. Hey, you're wearing the uniform, which means you're one of us. Have I been caught? My punch wasn't strong enough. Shit. I have to silently knock him out so as not to attract attention. That hair, that violet hair. I'm reminded of someone. Am I simply being overly anxious? If it isn't that, then this must be instinct. After her! Do not let her get away. She's getting away on the horse. Everyone, after her! Dea Salon. She came to the temple after getting wind of the oracle. What is she planning? She's going into the woods? She's trying to split us up. Everyone, split into 3 groups. 2 groups will surround the woods. The other follow me. Wait, is chasing her even necessary? It's obvious where she's headed. Your Highness, please give us your order. We don't need everyone here. 4 of you will stay, the rest go back. Our destination has changed. To the Duke's manor. Your Highness! What brings you here in the middle of the night? You even brought your soldiers. If this is about what happened in the afternoon... What happened in the afternoon? Are you talking about how you tried to sponge off the king of the kingdom of hell? I heard Lady Medea tried to commit suicide. She must have been humiliated. Yes. Enough to make her run all the way to the temple, it makes sense. Your Grace seems to be having a difficult time. Oh, this, I don't need excuses. Take me to Medea's room this instant. You can't just ask me to open a girl's room in the middle of the night. Are you insane? Stop. You cannot enter. Are you aware of what you're doing right now, Your Grace? You're not being reasonable. You're looking for my daughter, a single woman in the middle of the night. That's what I'm saying. And you were even engaged to her once. I understand your anxieties, Duke Solon. There is another way. You go in yourself and drag her out. Bring her to me. I must see Medea today, no matter what. Unless there's some reason you can't bring her to me. Oh, I see. Is it? It's not like it's illegal for her to be outside of the palace. Hey, I just took a night. It's not like I'm a prisoner. Am I? The same reason for you being drunk right now. This is an Imperial order. Open it. She opened it herself. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wait, she's not inside it yet. Shit. Oh. Hey, what's wrong with you? What the fuck? A pine cone? So this is why you were startled. Oh, I'll get you a sugar cube. It's alright. It's okay. Yeah, that's why I was startled. Just a pine cone. Not someone jumping onto the carriage. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, sir. It's been a while. Have a seat. Was the last time we met the day of prayer? I assume you're here for this? The undisclosed oracle. We have yet to interpret all of it. But we have the outline. Is this worth giving as a present to the Marquise's woman? What the fuck? This is a predicament. So he should be bleeding, right? After holding that sword. It's just a joke. You wouldn't stab me. My. You all scare easily. There is the one thing I would like to suggest. Let's announce the oracle to the public. And I will also announce the remaining sentence. The sentence that left the 6th priest ill after he heard it. They're trying to bargain with us. Ignore him, your holiness. If the 6th priest wakes up, the deal cannot possibly be made anyway. This is his last bravado. To try and commit fraud using the holy word of God. I see why you're called the prodigal son of God. Oh, you've gone too far. Oh, your holiness. Yeah, I'm gonna smack you a bit. Around a bit. Priests! I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah, the 6th priest has awoken. Has passed away. Oh, okay. That was a bit different than I thought. What the fuck, he's dead? I think we should end our dispute. We should take care of the body. Why did you do that? You picked a fight again? I always pick a fight. It's funny how you're always surprised about it though. They're close to interpreting the oracle, so what's the harm in telling them? What is in the oracle that makes you believe this way? Nothing. Just that the empire will fall. And I don't want to be here when it happens. Pardon. Oh, isn't it great to live in this time of day? It's said that the Vasilos Empire will fall. That's the oracle. The one closest to the heart of Vasilos will destroy it. Will bring an end to the empire. You're kidding, right? Vasilos is not some small country, it's an empire. It possesses half the continent and has the highest authority. Who is it? The one closest to the heart. I have an idea who it may be. Actually, I have two in mind. Right now His Majesty has collapsed, so the one closest to him is Eros Orna Vasilios, and the one who's loved by God. Psyche Callista. Psyche Callista. I guess no one is here. What the fuck? Ah! What are you looking at? God dang it! You're not supposed to be. Who said you could walk into the girl's bedroom at night without any damn consequences? What's up, Bobby? What's up? Was I mistaken? No. His Majesty is really here. Why? He must have sensed something. My lady. Wait, are you telling me? Oh, so it was a wig. There you are. So confusing. What happened to your leg? You did something so reckless. Why did you run when you injured your leg so badly? You were going to be caught anyway. What is wrong with you? You make me cry. His Majesty must have been so shocked after you caused such a ruckus. Should I buy a gift and visit him? Huh? Her injury is quite severe. The bones are dislocated due to the fall. And her skin here has been severely wounded because it was scratched by the tree as she fell. Make sure it doesn't get it infected. It would be best if she stayed in bed and focused on her recovery. Then can I practice swordsmanship? Swordsmanship? Of course not. One wrong move and you could be permanently handicapped. You will never walk again. Arrogant jerk! How dare you make such ludicrous statements? Ludicrous? I raised my daughter. I doted on her. Father? Why would you say something so upsetting? What do you mean? You doted on me. Medea? How can you be so brazen? What? You raised me to be the person I am today. I don't need you, father. Like, I don't need you anymore. Can I say something like this? I am not Medea. I'm not the daughter of Duke Solon, but seeing him make that face, I felt like I could say anything. Lady Medea is here. And who was that woman I saw at the temple? I can't believe it was a delusion. Please. Just tell me what you want and leave. Why are you here looking for me? Huh. What are you trying to pull? Am I trying to pull? Are you trying to pull? Huh. Let's see. There are more people visiting the temple than usual, but the security remains the same. I have to find Helios, priest here. If I knew his location, everything else would be easy. I don't have much time. Should I face this head on? What do you mean I can't enter the temple? Why not? All the priests have left because something came up. If you're here to meet the priest and not to pray, please come back another time. I'd like to consecrate to God in the temple. Consecrate. Could you please show me to the prayer room? Oh, I didn't know that happened. Okay. Sir, I need to be excused. What's going on? One of the priests has passed away. The Pope has requested all the priests to gather. Oh, then you should hurry. Or would you like to come with me and wait there? I don't know. Today, the wind is cool and the weather is warm. But I don't think it's enough to make you blush. Why aren't you looking at me like a sinner? I'm not a sinner. If anyone were to be in my shoes, they would be flustered. Stay calm. Just stay calm, Psyche. I know very well what this man did. Lady Medea, I know this voice very well. 2 years ago. Let me go. What do you mean I tried to poison his majesty? That's absurd. You must be mistaken. I have been framed. Was that voice which caused the downfall of the Duke's family? It was that voice that ordered my death. The birthday banquet. It was that voice that whispered to me, I love you. That voice. What do? I can't stop crying. Please stop. His Majesty. If you know you're being rude, please leave. What the fuck is he doing now? I don't know why you're crying. Are you ashamed? Ashamed that I came all the way over here in the middle of the night? Or are you ashamed that I have all people? What the fuck? Saw your weak side that you so desperately try to hide. I can't speak. Why? Just this evening, I felt like I could do anything. How easily such omnipotence crumbles at the feet of a useless love. I'm curious. Why do you love me, Your Majesty? What kind of question is that? It's strange is all. You are a great man. I cry a lot. I'm weak. And I have no power. That's true. Oh, come on! But Psyche, you laugh more than you cry. Because you're weak, you understand those who are weak. I found you so beautiful. I wanted to protect you. That was love. That's not love. That's obsession. God, it has just occurred to me. If you looked up at me full of shame just like you're doing now, whether it be with my heart or my body, I may have fallen for you. Maybe you could have been my wife. You, Medea Solon. Not Psyche Callisto. Well, joke's on you then, because I kinda am Psyche. Still just falling for the same old. What is Eros talking about? Aren't you just... What the fuck did he just... Wait, what? Trying to feel me out when you already know. Oh god. That I am Psyche. I knew. The day would come when I would have you to myself. You should be grateful that you're in Lady Medea's body. No matter how much you get on my nerve, I would never be able to harm you in any way. Yes, being cautious when making physical contact, and recognizing the person you love in a glance. You love Lady Medea, Lord Helio. That was love. Now I know very clearly. You never loved Psyche, did you, Your Highness? Not even for a second. Is that how it seemed? You are quick-witted indeed. Where is His Highness? He's in Lady Medea's room. Can't just let Your Highness. What? He's back. Can you take responsibility for what you just said? Yes. You should hurry. Lady Medea, I'll make you an interesting offer. Marry me instead of her. What do you say? I'm saying I will side with you from now on. What should I do? Lady Medea. Seems very precarious. Who would be able to stay sane in this impudent situation? What if he's the crown prince? Where are you going? Where do you think? What if he's the crown prince? What the fuck? I'm going to the kitchen. I should prepare some warm tea to help calm her down. And some new bandages. I should stay with her. Just stay put. If you don't want to get kicked out, use your common sense. You didn't see anything that happened here today. By any chance, if anything spreads out, I will kill you all. Your Holiness, all the priests are gathered. Thank you for letting me know. This is the place. The chapel where all the priests gather. The priests leave the building usually because of the assembly. I got lucky. They opened just in time. I got here. There are multiple places where the assembly is held. But the chapel symbolizes martyrdom and integrity. So there is no roof, so that God can see the prayer. I can scope out the movements. So go to the upstairs level of the west building. Integrity. Sure as hell. Are you telling me that Psyche and Medea is so similar that all they need to do is like take on a goddamn wig? So everything I did doesn't go to waste. Maybe I should go downstairs. Helio. Once they find out your identity, people will feel betrayed. Or if you start operating publicly, you have been a hero to them. Yeah, I know. You're throwing away everything, including your name, pal. You will never be able to go back to your old life. I get it, so stop talking. But I said enough! It's not like I didn't know when I made a decision. Well, it's about time to revolt against the Imperial family anyway. It's not like it's giving me anything to stay with them. Strange. It is. So strange. Why am I going after her? She's too short to be Lady Medea. Okay. Even if her hair matches Lady Medea's Psyche. Why have we come all the way here? It's so risky. I should be angry at her. You should cover yourself like this. Guards are everywhere. Lady Medea. The fuck? If Eros sensed something even for a moment, I would have let it go. If he gazed with awareness, even for a second, I would have forgotten everything and let him fool me. What's up, Tony? What time is it for you? 11:08. Disgusting. In the morning, or today. Lady Medea, let me give you a piece of advice. By all means, don't give up your position as a crown princess. Why? Because the position of the crown princess will be empty. You're going to kill me again? And what have I been living for up until now? Ow. You said you learned what love is because of me. You said you would protect me. You said to me you would be my only god. You promised. You promised. Ah! You never loved Psyche, did you, Your Highness? Not even for a second. You are quite quick-witted indeed. You hypocrite! Yo. Shit. Shit. Holy shit. Really? Are you really going to leave? Seriously? Don't you think you're a bit hasty? His Holiness is in service right now, and the priest would be all gathered there. Since I made up my mind, there's no reason to dawdle. Let's just get this over with. I have to finish this quickly. There's a place I need to be. Where? The market. I saw this girl yesterday and I can't stop thinking about her. It was right around this time when I met her. Might meet her again if I go there. If I run into her again, I'll capture her. It will be fate. Have you been well? We met a few days ago. You said Duke Solon's house is like a prison. How did you manage to come all the way over here? Well, it took a lot of effort. Not me, my nanny. Lady Medea, what's taking so long? What about you? Did you look into the oracle? Of course. Lady Medea. Oh, my head is ringing. What was that? That headache. It's different from before. I feel like there was a whirlpool in my head. I went to the temple dressed as Lady Medea to meet the priest you introduced to me on the day of the prayer. If I use him, I'll be able to contact you away from the prying eyes. But now that I met you in person, I have a lot less to do. Lucky me, so don't worry. You look worse. Lady Medea. Hello. Helio is more clingy than usual. No, on the one hand, I am worried. I can't lose any more time. It was quite troublesome. What are you doing? You seem very tired. I apologize for making you worry. I'm sorry. This is the oracle. The oracle. I finally get to see it. Is it really written down here? The way to go back to being Medea? This isn't helpful at all. You're supposed to be my guardian, deity. What have you been doing? The one closest to the heart of Vasilos will bring doom to the Empire. This is Oracle. The one closest to the heart of Vasilos. It's Psyche and Eros. What if Eros also knows about this Oracle? No, he definitely knows. Will he put the guilt on Psyche? To act like a hero. I thought you would be happy to see the Oracle. What? It's obvious, isn't it? This Oracle is the weakness of the Crown Prince. You're right. I've been forgetting something so obvious. Not a lot of people know about Psyche's power. Only a few in the Imperial and the Temple knows. Then, I get it now. I see why Eros was questioning people in front of the Temple. Something didn't seem right. The Temple is not in the jurisdiction of the Crown Prince. Right now His Majesty has fallen ill. So he must have plenty on his hands already. Eros probably knows. He knows that whoever hears about the Oracle will doubt the Crown Prince first. So he got the list of nobles who visited the temple and got rid of them. And tried to restrict who comes and goes. But in this case, it also means Psyche's identity will forever remain hidden. Eros, you haven't given up on the power. I don't know anymore. I can't get back into my old body. Should I just get ready to live as Psyche? Do I have to be on the run the rest of my life? No, maybe this is for the best. The Imperial, right? And the Divine, right? The two were always up against each other. The more the power of the temple grows, the weaker the Imperial becomes. Although right now the Imperial is stronger. If I used Oracle, I could do some damage to Eros. I better search for someone useful in that temple. I'll leave this to you. If we're going to do this, we might as well target the one with the most power. The one whose voice has power. But the Pope won't do. He betrayed me with Eros during the Crown Prince's competition. And that leaves His Holiness. You're in a predicament. Who should we choose? The prodigal son. Who is he? He just barged in during his service. How rude. How come His Holiness is not kicking him out, but his clothes? You have to make the announcement right now. It feels so sudden to me as well. It is time. Silence in the cold. It's probably everyone's first time seeing him. I understand you're flustered. I was in a foreign country as a missionary, so I didn't have the time to introduce him. Why did you get a strike? What do you mean? Which strike? You mean on this channel or the other channel? Because I gotta know both channels. He's a sincere person, so I hope you respect him as you do me. He will be working under the Pope, and he will assist me as the Cardinal who is closest to God. Basileus Empire, Temple's Cardinal, Perion Subvasilios. Oh, 2 strikes a while back. Well, I could say I was unlucky, but like, you're not supposed to read stuff from not official sites, and now I'm only reading from official sites, and it's fine at the moment. So. Only webtoons until 21st of January at least. But then after that, I'm not sure how Tapas is fine with this or not. I just know webtoon is, and I will test out some Tapas stuff to see if they are fine with it. But hey, we'll see. I might like upload. I mean, it's not called Magic Emperor on Tapas. It's called The Servant is a Demon Lord or something like that. Might upload one video on that. Let it just stay there for a month or so, and just see how it does. And then if it doesn't get strike down, I might be able to do something with it. If it's earned the ad revenue, of course. Silence! It's probably everyone's first time seeing him. I understand you're flustered. I hope you respect him as you do me. He will assist me as the Cardinal who is closest to God. Also, SSS Suicide, or SSS Revival Hunter, was it? I think. Class Revival Hunter, something like that. I will delete the videos on the second channel when that happens, and then I will start on the beginning from the SSS Suicide Class Hunter. It was just called something else on top of SSS Class Revival Hunter, something like that. Test out some different stuff. There is a site where you can find official release for English translates. I mean, what is the official then? Because the official for most is webtoons, it's Tapas, and it's Tapitoon. Like, what other sites are you talking about? Because like official doesn't mean like just a site. It must be like the official release on that site. As well as Class Suicide, it's amazing. Yeah, I will have to start over with it. Start from the beginning. If I'm gonna read on this channel. And it's gonna be right on top of us, if so. Since you're a Cardinal now, you should try to be a little less stubborn. Your Grace, Perion. I heard you revealed your identity. Yeah. That's quite unexpected. I thought you would live in hiding forever. Wow, you're using honorifics. That's new. You should use words more suited for your position, Your Grace. When did you come to the capital? If I'd known, I would have sent you an invitation to the birthday banquet. Or did you already drop by the banquet without anyone knowing? You already know the answer to that, right? You have an inside man. That's how you have an eye back of your head. Back on your head. You knew I'd come this way. Back of your head. Why is that? It's the only crown prince of the empire. Scared. Scared that I might just expose you for who you are. Do not lay your hands on his highness. Did he just stop the blade with his hand? What the fuck, huh? Yeah, he's quickly becoming my favorite character. Just got some... Yeah! Go. Enough. Put your weapons down. How dare you draw your sword in front of his grace? Even if you did it out of loyalty, it is impertinent. But I guess they don't consider you a cardinal, seeing how they are just watching from afar. How could we cause such a fuss in a holy temple? Hey, but before you guys just... It's gonna be a long way back for you. I wish you good luck with all my heart. But it would be in your best interest to not show interest in someone else's fiancé. Imperion Sobasilios. What's he saying? His fiancée, Psyche Callisto. I knew you would encounter the Imperial at some point, but I had no idea it would be today. Tell me about it. It has been one boisterous hazing. Oh gosh, like someone would dare to touch his fiancée. Look, doesn't his hair seem brown? In the middle of the night. What the fuck? Then I will try to narrow down the list of nobles who visited the temple. And it seems like the king of the kingdom of Hanel won't give up on Lady Medea. I heard he ordered a piece of jewelry for the crown princess, hoping for her fast recovery. How persistent. I will sell the 14th prince of the kingdom of Hanel. The current king has become a king through a coup, and he's afraid the same thing will happen to him. When he ascended to the throne, he killed his entire family except for the 14th prince. Send a letter to the contributor of Hanel that the 14th prince is showing suspicious movements. If he's lucky, he will return to his country. If not, he won't have any reason to care so much about his engagement. But the reason he's scheming to make Lady Medea his queen is to form an alliance with the Empire. For an empire without a crown princess, Lady Medea, who was almost a crown princess, would be the perfect candidate. The nature of the king of the kingdom of Hanel is suspicious. We cannot rule out the possibility of kidnapping, or even coercively drag her away. Coercively, if he feels like he's in danger. I heard they've been exchanging vows. Will Psyche be able to fight back, like Lady Medea? She'll panic even more if there's an ambush. She has even injured her leg. She injured her leg. Right. I don't know if it's good luck, but she can't get married in that state. If she were to stand in front of a crowd before her injuries heal, it will just be proof that her power is in jeopardy. Understood. I have told them to take you to the nearby forest. Don't worry about the horseman. He is trustworthy. It's so easy to make him feel better. Got it. You should get some sleep once I return. Yeah, I will. What am I wearing? I dressed too simply. I had no idea I would run into Lady Medea. You dressed too simply. No, you dressed fine. Don't wear the earrings. If we part ways like this, when will we ever meet again? I heard that Psyche jumped out the window when the king of the kingdom of Hanel visited. Can't believe she did that. I guess she had it in her. I'm not sure she's brave or just plain reckless. I was worried. I honestly thought that Psyche wouldn't be able to do it. But I might be the real problem. Will I be able to overcome my past? And face my father? Maybe I don't have to overcome it. Maybe best if we use each other's bodies to get our revenge. But somehow it seems like I'm running away. There he is. He's gonna see her in the garage, right? Boom. Oh, soon the sun will rise. Did he just walk into the car? Found you! Huh? I knew I was mistaken. My lady! Yeah, he just jumped into the car. My lady, are you okay? Who are you? My lady, I had no idea you were from a noble family. We have met before, right? This man, it's him. The guy who followed me in the marketplace yesterday. He disappeared in the blink of an eye. It was such a shame. He's talking as if he recognized me. I was even wearing a wig then, when I judged that I may be in danger. I suddenly remember something. That someone showed up to save you that night. What can you recall of that person's appearance? I couldn't get a good look because it was dark, but I think it was a man wearing a long cape. He had brown hair, and he was very tall if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't stop thinking about you all day. What the hell? So that's what he meant. Stay away from my fiance. Hell nah! She ain't mine. Wrong Psyche though. Merry Christmas, rather. JK. The man I made up, who I believed to have saved me. What a coincidence. You have no idea how much I regretted letting you go. I thought it would be destiny if I were to meet you again. We ran into each other 2 days in a row in this vast empire. Maybe this is a sign telling me not to let you go again. Murderer. Murderer? What? Huh? I thought it was... What? What the hell is that? I was like, love at first sight? No. Murderer? Yes. Huh, I guess you can avoid this much. Don't act like you have no idea. I can see a soul of a murderer in you. Oh, so that's what he saw. Tell me, how many people have you killed with that hand of yours? Oh, you want to play hide and seek? Sure, we can play. What's going on? Was he asking how many people I've killed? You can see my soul. They borrowed the powers of God. The psyche did? Not exactly. They were given to me. I knew he was insane the moment I saw him jump onto a running carriage. This will be fun. Huh? Can't see. Way to break through. It was so foreseeable even when I was facing the knights. Can't win a psychic Callista. Oh. Could even win as Medea, although I stop at nothing during combat. My style is no match for his. Stop running. Just your movement shows how strong you are. It's not about time we fight head on. Was there a noble lady who was so skilled in martial arts? I had no idea. Look who's talking. I know everyone in the Empire who's skilled in martial arts. Where did he come from? Oh, okay. I grabbed the sheet. That could have been dangerous. This sword was just sitting there for everyone to see. Right. Oh. How? Why? Why isn't he using the sword? It may seem like he's attacking randomly, but he's avoiding all the vital spots. He's playing with you. Then maybe. Are you jumping towards the sword? Are you out of your mind? Boom. Wow, you kicked me when I pulled my sword out. That's low. You have no morality. Your grace. I was wondering where you were. What is he doing? Throwing himself at him? Ah, your grace! Did you get yourself in trouble again? Why are you kneeling? Did you lose? What are you talking about? Grace, does that mean he's a cardinal? I'm sure that the position of cardinal remains vacant. The possibility may be allowed, but circumstances say otherwise. I see. You. Wait. I lost her because of you. Why is that because of me? Did you get a good look at her? She was covered up from head to toe. Yeah. Psyche Callista. Oh. Lady Psyche. I'm back. Why is the ring resonating? Since I visited Lady Medea. How interesting. It responds to Divinity, because it was made with a piece of sacred relic. But it remains silent near Psyche. Is it broken? No way. If it isn't, then what is it? Huh. I can feel it. My power has fully returned. It's different from when all I could do was control it. Should I treat my wound just so you won't get too uncomfortable? Just a tad. I can do this. Look, this is a piece of cake. It's easy. Huh? It got worse. It got worse from healing. Oh, that's kind of special. Ah! What the fuck? It was just a dream. Just a dream. Just a damn dream. Still dawn. My lady, are you awake? I brought breakfast for you. I know things are difficult for you, but you must keep your chin up. What in the world? Did His Highness do the... What in the world did His Highness do to you yesterday? Please forgive me. It's not my place to say such a thing. His Highness would behead me if he heard what I said, especially as I'm merely a servant. I'll leave your meal in front of the door, my lady. Merry Christmas, MD. She hasn't even touched her breakfast, although it's time for lunch now. Merry Christmas. Lady Medea. Look, it looks as though she skipped lunch as well. Is she fatigued? Still don't like her. The Duke hasn't left his room after drinking heavily last night. And the Duchess is still ill in bed. And now Lady Medea is also. Is this really the end of the Solons? This is much better, isn't it? If you braid your hair like this, you can cover up the parts that have been cut off. Psyche. Lady Psyche. Lady Psyche! Oh my, you scared me! What were you thinking about? You didn't even hear the knocking. Knocking? Oh, come in. Lady Psyche, His Highness is on his way here. He asked if you would like to take a walk with him. I'm too tired, please tell him to go back. Yeah, well, I beg your pardon? But, yes, my lady. Well, yeah, true, you must be tired since you went to bed late last night. I'm also tired because I went to bed late waiting for you, my lady. What are you talking about? I went to bed early yesterday. Yeah, I went to bed early yesterday. Like really? Right, you did. I've been so forgetful lately. Lady Psyche is really scary. Huh. Goodness. He always does as he pleases. Your Highness! Psyche, there's no need to run. Why does it feel like it's been so long? Because if we don't see each other even for a day, it feels like 100 years. Although I did see him yesterday. But was that man really the Cardinal? If he was, he might have met the Crown Prince privately. Would he have told Eros about last night? Or would he have not? Keeps weighing on my mind. Full days he had to come today. How bothersome. I'll try to make more time for you. Instead of just looking at me takes all your pain and worries away. Seeing you makes me happy too. I forget about all the complicated things. Although I did almost get turned away at the door today. It was for your own good. You weren't trying to hide something. Pardon? Hide something. I'm just joking. I'm just joking with you. Oh, a joke. I see. It's just a joke. But was it though? Then how come he doesn't have any knights or servants with him? Even if it's just a simple walk. He is the Crown Prince and I'm the Crown Princess. Psyche, look at this. There's a hurt bird. Oh, he wants you to heal it. He hurt that bird himself under the bush. Poor bird. Did it fall here after getting hurt? Still breathing. Now that I think about it, this bird reminds me of you in the old days. It's small, pitiful, and it has a broken wing. Just like it was lucky that you met me. Oh, this bird is lucky to have met you. Just like you were lucky to have met me. Help this bird fly again with your power. Oh, but you see, I'm drained. Luckily, there's no one around to see it, so you can use it as much as you want. My lord, I must have made a wrong decision again. I apologize, my lord. I failed to carry out your order. There was an unidentified attack on the way to the forest. Why? If I'd known this would have happened, I would have escorted her home. I should insist on taking her home. Get some sleep when you get home. When she said that, there was something else I wanted to tell her. Never doubt, the reason I can't sleep is because I keep having these awful dreams. Ever since I almost lost you at the birthday banquet. People I couldn't save keep appearing in my dreams. The War of the Empire 3 years ago. I know, You're all tired from the continuous forced marches, but the border is just around the corner. So hang in there. Think of your family, who's waiting for the Empire to declare a glorious victory. Commander Niccolo, how about we cut through the mountain? Everyone wants to get home as soon as possible. It's not a steep mountain, so it shouldn't be difficult to cross, and there shouldn't be many of our enemy's forces. Even if there are, we will have the upper hand. You all know this, right? The closer you are to your goal, the more anxious you become. You're right, sir. I understand you want to go the safer route on our behalf, but please accommodate us just this once. The war has ended. Lady Medea, I know how easily a human being can die. Only a few of the enemy soldiers were waiting in ambush. They seemed more like a suicide mission rather than an ambush, though we had a sure victory. The bodies of my comrades, who could not rejoice with us, were strewn about. We defeated the enemy troops with a low number of casualties. It's an overwhelming victory for us. I see. That is what war was. Every judgment I made led people to lose their lives. Lady Medea. It was no different back then. This can't be happening. Impossible. This was the first time I realized how persistent a person's life could be. My lord! My lord! You okay, my lordship? Lady Medea. Lady Medea! Why would you defend me? I'm just a lowly servant. Please. I told you to run. I understand where you stand, my daughter. It's your nanny, who's not even related to you by blood, is more important to you than your father. Then die. Become the nanny's daughter in your next life. Only after the floor was drenched in blood did the Duke regret his actions. I must have lost my mind. How could a father threaten to kill his own daughter? It's a relief the nanny died instead. At least that's what I had thought. She's so heavy. Okay, let's throw her in. 1, 2, 3. She was alive. Didn't she just make eye contact with me? Who's that? Who are you? Is he a rebel? Is he a real robber? Rebel. How ridiculous. Hey, I suggest you keep moving along while I'm feeling nice. Do you have any idea who we work for? I do. It's Duke Ticion Solon. I know because he is the one who sent me to... What? What are you... Oh god. Duke Solon has taken extra precautions. It's a double dealing to ensure things are done properly. Exactly what I was afraid of. To just let this happen. My lord. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You must have seen me just stand there while you were being stabbed. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I'm sorry I gave up on you. You must have been in a lot of pain. My lord, I understand. No, you don't understand. I could have saved her. She was alive even though she was beaten half to death and stabbed. If only I had taken her and ran away instead of watching from a tree. The assassin would have killed those men before they had a chance to report to Duke Solon. Maybe I could have gotten a house in the countryside. She could have met Lady Medea from time to time. Lean on me. I'll take you back to my manor. I'll even call the best doctor. I'll save you. I'll save you. How could I be so arrogant? Throughout my life, I realized time and time again that someone's life can't be saved just because someone wishes it. I can hear the tick-tocking of her life, of her life slipping away. Tick-tock, tick-tock. My lord, I have a favor to ask. Anything. After I finish talking, please kill me. I'm such a bad person. I'm asking you of all people to do this. I don't deserve to be called someone's nanny, but I'm in so much pain. I'll do it. It's okay. I've done this a lot of times. It wasn't okay. I didn't have anything with me left alone a dagger. The only weapon I had was these two hands. I couldn't even block the rain. I just hope what she had to say was long enough to last an eternity. Remember what you said before, my lord? We both won't hesitate to die for Lady Medea. That's what she said. Yes. I hoped Lady Medea would leave the manor as soon as possible. Every year, the place seemed to wear her out even more. She'll probably remember that my dying wish was for her to run away. Maybe she'll finally listen to me. But when I was thrown off the cliff, I saw my life flash before my eyes. You always put me first. I hope you'll put yourself first from time to time. Think what you want to do, or where you want to go. Maybe I should run away with you to the countryside. We could grow fruits. Again with that nonsense. I know you'd like to. Doesn't have to be far away. I'm happy as long as you feel at peace. Peace. That's nice to hear. But too bitter to swallow. I can't be at peace because it doesn't exist. If it does, it just means you're living while ignoring what's going on around you. Oh, how could I have forgotten about that day? Running away. Never suited Lady Medea. Please hand the bird to me. You want me to help the bird with my powers? I know. I had to return to my old body. Again. 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 You do? Well, it is time then. Please heal. Please. Why? Why isn't my body healing? The more I try to use the divine power, the worse the wound gets. It's as if I'm not able to use the divine power anymore. Ugh. This is a punishment from God. When he kissed me, although I was in Lady Medea's body, I knew he wasn't my God either. There is no God who loves me. Maybe it's because I thought that the God who gave me this divine power became furious and punished me. One thing is certain. Although I figured out the method to return to my body, I can't use it. 2 times God had changed our bodies back. Where when Psyche's life was in danger, I just have to act nonchalant. Oh, what should I do? The bird isn't moving. Perhaps it was too late to use my divine powers. Oh, you killed it. You're saying it was too late to use your divine powers? You don't have to pretend, Psyche. You can't use your divine powers. Huh? What? How did you know that? What are you talking about? How long has it been since you couldn't use it? Did you hide it because you thought I would be worried? You should have just told me. I suspect that it has something to do with your memory loss. Arrows. That's whatever the reason. It's fine. I'll help you remember. Wait, where are you taking me? The basement. This is the staircase which leads to the basement. Yeah, the basement. Send him to the range! Arrows. Do you really have to go this far? It's okay. If my lover loses her memory, it doesn't matter if she can't use divine powers. But not the crown princess. You need it. You are going to be the future queen, and your power will be the nation's power. Shouldn't you overcome this ordeal for the people of the empire? You plan to kill me before that. Your Highness, you know that the basement is a place of agony for me. That's why I'm sending you there. I heard there's nothing better than shock therapy when it comes to recovering lost memories. So this time I prepared something special. Something more certain to work than what happened at the banquet. This will help you remember, don't you think? Mother, come with me, Psyche. Let go of me. How could you do this to me? I'll let you out when you recover your divinity. That means he's planning to keep me here indefinitely. We should get our story straight. Tell people Psyche was so traumatized that she took some time to recuperate. Yes, Your Highness. Father! Although this memory of being locked up in the basement with my mother when I was young isn't even mine, why do I feel so scared? Does Psyche's body remember how traumatized she was? You're so self-centered! You're going to lock me up because I lost my divine powers. You're not even sure. Psyche, behind you. What? My dear, what has happened? It's getting harder to breathe. Can't keep my eyes open. Must have overused my power. Everything will be resolved after I take a nap and wake up. This reminds me of the old days. The princesses in the fairy tales my mother read to me overcame their hardships by sleeping. When they awoke from their deep sleep, their prince had already conquered any monsters and hardships for them. But what should I do if it's the prince I want to defeat? Psyche! I told you not to think such evil thoughts. You must grow up as a good child, Psyche. That's why you're growing up here, with just me by your side. There's too many bad people in the outside world. If you were to ever feel hatred towards anyone. What the hell? It's a monster. A monster. Oh, so when she feels hatred, which means she hates herself, she can't heal him. There we go. So that's why my wound wouldn't heal properly. I get it now. I know how to return to my body. Psyche. Has it returned? Yes. Yes, it's returned. Everything has finally returned. My power and my body. She back. This place is the basement. My mother is lying in a pool of blood. I think I know what situation Lady Medea has been placed in. Psyche. I see your divinity has returned. Arrows. So you were telling the truth when you said the problem was temporary. Did you also regain your memories? Yes, Your Highness. I guess it had to come to this for me to realize this. Let's break up. Let's break up. What the fuck? On my back. What the fuck did you do to my body? Why? What in the hell? You can't get all these injuries from just falling. God. What perfect timing. My lady. Did you really have an argument with His Highness? We didn't have an argument. We broke up. I annulled the engagement. I don't think that's what he thought. What happened? You want to cut your hair? Yeah. I never cut my hair before. But I like your hair long. Then should I keep it this way? Long hair suits you well. Fuck my hair. The countess must have been in shock. She passed out. What are you doing? My lady, that's dangerous. My lady. Fuck my hair. Boom. He liked it long. Then I'll have it short. Maybe I'll even skin myself. What? What did you... Your Highness, how can love grow in a relationship full of doubt? Let's break up. Get out of my house. Now. Is she serious? No, she can't be. It probably just slipped out because she's upset. Yeah, I suppose I went too far when I tried to lock her up in the basement. Or could she have another reason for doing this? Please read Rebirth. There are more than 100 chapters. I will read Rebirth again. Is it? I think it's Wednesday. It airs. Impossible. What am I thinking? I'll try to pacify her. When morning comes, Psyche will regret what she did. She'll think I was rash to want to break up with him. Yeah, she'll think I was rash. Look, I'm not seeing things, am I? Lady Psyche, cut her hair. Does it count now? It probably doesn't. I just found it myself. It suits her very well. Hey, my lady, Lady Psyche. What is it? You have a guest. I'm sorry for visiting at such an early hour. His Highness told me to hurry. I've come bearing gifts from His Highness, Lady Psyche. He seeks to apologize for what happened yesterday. Yeah, I'm not that easy. I won't be able to read Nano Machine until it comes on an official site. Either Tapas, Webtoons, Tappytoon, anything. He hopes you will forgive him. Apologize for yesterday. Can't believe he's trying to buy her off. Wow, His Majesty. It's really going all out. Well, not gonna work. Isn't this necklace the tear of Eos? I heard it's been missing since the auction 200 years ago. Okay, I mean, I can take it. And it's okay, sell them. What? Sell all of it and give me the money. I heard it's been missing since the auction 200 years ago. I'm not gonna read it on my second channel because I'm not reading on my second channel unless something happens to this channel. There's no point in reading on the second channel. That's right. With its deep rosy hue, it's so pretty. I mean, I'm done reading from other sites. I've never seen it in person before either. I suppose it shows how much he cares for Lady Psyche. What are you doing over there, Lady Psyche? Oh my god, she just... No! The necklace! Now, let me see the other presents. Yeah, let me see the other presents. Let me throw him! Next! Next! He says he'll give you the Hiaro like... To even try to explain how much cultural value it has would only be a waste of my breath. All we have to do is sign this. Rip it to pieces. Wow, give it to me! If you're going to throw it away, just give it to me. Give it to me instead! Excuse me. The sword you are to use has been finished. The sword that I'm to use. Yes. Crown Prince asked me to make sure the workmanship was absolutely meticulous down the crossguard, so that it could be called the most beautiful sword in the Empire. You asked him to make one. I did what? When you were sick, His Highness asked if there was anything you wanted or needed. I want to practice swordsmanship. I want to be able to protect myself if someone tries to assassinate me again. Yeah, I did. I did say that. I didn't, but Lady Medea did. She found a way to survive as Psyche. It's pretty. Then I'll gladly accept this. Out of all his gifts, I'll only accept the sword. What kind of message will that send to Eros? Are you just going to use it as a decoration? Yeah, could you get me a wooden sword instead? What kind of a beginner would use a real sword to practice? It's dangerous. What if I get hurt? I would have gotten scared and eventually quit. Was that what His Highness was after? He was trying to make it so I wouldn't discuss it further, even if the swordsmanship teacher came. I can see it now. His Highness really doesn't know me at all. Psyche, what is this about learning swordsmanship? How could you not discuss this with me? His Highness agreed to it. Did you cut your hair? I've had a change of perspective. I have a change of heart again. Is this how Psyche would have tied her hair? How's the Duke? Still the same, he won't come out of his room. Ugh. Is it the same with Lady Medea? No. I saw her at the sparring grounds. She's back. Boom! 4! Hey, Lady Medea, maybe you should take it a little easy. You might have trouble walking if you keep this up. Oh. My leg didn't hurt as much, so I forgot about it. Did Psyche heal this? And how did she go back to her own body? I was only planning to warm up. Staying in a room all day without moving will just make it worse. You recovered your spirits. My lady, an invitation has come from the Imperial Palace. Imperial Palace. I should get going. Take care, Lady Medea. She back! Let's take heart. Hey! Polish your sword so it shines even brighter. Polish it! An invitation. What are they planning to do? The Crown Princess's birthday has already passed. I wonder what Psyche is doing. Oh. Imperial family tree and accession to the throne. Ascension. What? Accession. No, ascension. What? Why is this book here? It's a book I read when I was a child. Someone left notes. It's Psyche's handwriting. Or are you so curious about Psyche? I have to become the crown princess. What's this? I can see from the notes in the book what a great effort Psyche put in to survive as Lady Medea. In the notes was a method so simple and obvious that I've forgotten about it. I would have forgotten about it completely unless someone had told me about it. Lady Medea doesn't have to become the crown princess to achieve her goal. The eldest son of Duke Solon's family gave up on inheritance and left home, so there is no heir at the moment. So, Lady Medea will become the heir to the house of Solon. That is, unless her brother comes back. This could return at any moment. Screw her over. There are a few ways to find out whether Psyche is Lady Medea or not. 1. Knocking on the window twice is a sign Lady Medea, and I agreed on. 2. Ever since the coming of age ceremony. Helly! That's what she would call me. Lady Medea? Is that you? Are you back? Yes. Feels much better to see you in my own body. Must have been hard for you being stuck in the middle all this time. Of course not. Not as hard as it has been for you. Welcome back. How did you return to your own body? I have an idea, but I'm not entirely certain. I have to meet Psyche. You still have trouble sleeping? You have dark circles under your eyes. Pardon? Oh, yes. I apologize for worrying you. I've been having some bad dreams. Dreams? Like of when you killed Nana? Boom. Pardon? What? What are you talking about? We're still going to claim that Nana died at this house. That's not what actually happened. Your Highness, is that... I need someone to dress up the body, wipe the blood, cover up the bruises, and change her into new clothes. So that she looks just like she did when she was alive. It really does seem as if you are alive. I can't tell if you have makeup on, or if there is a healthy glow to your complexion. Are you going to tell me what this is all about? You're better off not knowing. Yes, it's best that I keep this myself, I hope. Lady Medea never finds out. Hope she thinks Nana died at her house. What is this wound? The wound was covered in some kind of powder. Lady Medea, someone will be here soon. We should start getting ready. Yes. The wound on the back of Nana's neck. It's not strange for her to have bruises, but a bruise like that on her neck would have been more than enough to make anyone pass out. That bruise wasn't from a weapon. Someone made it with their hands. Father isn't the one to let someone die a painless death after knocking them out. Here, take my hand. Then, whose hands were they? No, impossible. But then why? Doesn't your story add up? At first I didn't want to believe it. How was I supposed to accept it back then? Out of the 3 people I trusted, 1 had betrayed me, 1 had died, and 1 had killed the one who died. But now, I think I'm ready to listen. I'll be completely truthful. That day... So, I killed her with my own 2 hands. I will gladly accept any punishment you deem appropriate. Running away never suited Lady Medea. Those were her last words. I'd felt guilty all this time, because I knew I couldn't fulfill her dying wish. I already felt remorseful because I wasn't able to protect her. Run. Even more so because I couldn't carry out her last wish. Because I wanted her to take her revenge. Nana. Nana always told me to run away. Ellie, you know this too. Every time she said that, I thought, shouldn't you be the one to run away, not me? What reason did she have to stay? I wasn't even her real daughter. I'm a grown woman now, so I don't need a nanny. Get out of this house. I should have said that to her long ago. Then she would have still been alive. What are you? No, you're wrong. We were only trying to protect her. Then, so were you. I'm not entirely sure whether I would have done anything differently. If I had been in your position, let's stop having nightmares because of our guilt. We have a long way to go. As expected. Can't hold a candle to her. In the past, I was revered as a war hero. People cheered for me and bugles blared. How arrogant I was, basking in my self-importance. But I was no hero. Heroes in folklore grow as they undergo hardships. But some hardships make one lose heart. That's why I like you, Lady Medea. Yes, my lady, I shall press ahead. You're a hero, Lady Medea. Good. Hey, you. Yes? Good work today as well. Thank you. It's an honor to work for you, Lady Medea. Is that so? Well, you're going to have to make some time tomorrow. What? Target practice. What the hell happened here? Ah, careful. Don't mind us, Lady Medea. Don't mind you, there's blood everywhere. This kind of thing happens all the time. The Duke must not be in a good mood. Is that blood or is it wine? So please just leave. What if he takes out his anger on you as well? Why is she being so friendly? Because Psyche was in your body, remember? We're not that close. Why is she worried about me? They are the ones who are hurt. Wait. It's okay. I won't run away and leave you all behind. Let him down. Where's my father? Where is my daddy? Where's daddy? Daddy, I heard you scold the servants again. God damn it, stop it. The Duke is in his office. Must you meet him right now? He might throw waste at you as soon as you open the doors. We'll go in first and check. Mere servants there to block their master's path. It seems the status of the Solon family doesn't mean much. My apologies, Lady Medea. He drunk. Damn. Well, father. Just slap him. Our ancestors have committed many sins. I heard the Emperor granted this gem to grandfather because of his significant contribution. Grandfather embedded the diamond in his chair. He put it in the office where he spent the most time as a sign that he wouldn't forget the Emperor's will, and to symbolize that only the head of the family would be able to touch it. It's highly unlikely that we'll see such a huge red diamond, even in the next 100 years. Father, when did your hands become so wrinkled? No idea, because you never held my hand. You become too old to sit in such a splendid chair. What's wrong with father? A letter was sent to the King of Hanel, but we were yet to receive a response. It's absolute disrespect. I see what's going on here. My lady, as you may know, there has been a lot of talk going around about how you've changed. People have been saying you're more soft-hearted and kinder than usual. They think you've gone soft because you've been through a lot, but I didn't believe a word of it. Everyone was happy that you seemed more approachable. But though I feared you, I also greatly respected your strength. But I was a fool. You become as kind and gentle as you are strong. She saw that I changed, but didn't believe it. How perceptive. Your Highness, you seem to be in a good mood today. Did you get some sleep? Well, something good did happen. Did you do what I asked? Here it is. It's a letter from the person you anonymously sponsored. They want your help to build a school. They want to become a teacher and teach orphans. As you notice, send the funds. I might attend the foundation ceremony. Yes, my lord. Oh, the assassin you sent to the kingdom of Hanel has completed his mission. What should we do with him? Kill him. Isn't it obvious? Can't let him live. What a beautiful day it is. Wouldn't you agree? What? Your Highness? There's something you must know. Please don't be angry. Lady Psyche threw out all the gifts you sent her. She only accepted one present. The sword. What's more, she hung it on a wall as if it is an ornament. You must be joking. I think she may become spoiled if we leave her be. What will you do about it, Your Highness? I don't need to do anything. She's just sulking. We'll just have to wait and see for a few days. Send a message to the Count's manor. Tell them not to do anything to ruffle our feathers. I want to search. Oh. Of course, my lady. What would you like? All of them. Yes. I'll let the chef know. There's no need. I'm not going to eat here. Do you have an engagement with His Highness that we don't know about? With him? No, we're no longer engaged, you know. Then, are you going to meet the Count? No. I'll go get permission from the Count. Yes, this is how it was. When I was in Lady Medea's body, I didn't need permission. My lady, I brought you your dress. I'll help you get ready. Oh, really? Father hasn't given permission yet, has he? Of course not. Then do you want to come with me? What can we do? His Highness always let her do as she pleases, so we have to let her leave. It's for the best. Yee. Huh. Lady Psyche, it's been so long. Are you better now? I heard you got hurt because of some nasty people. Everyone was so worried about you. You seem healthy. Thank goodness. Your hairstyle changed. Soon enough, old ladies will be asking for the same cut. Oh my. Welcome. Let me escort you to the balcony seat. You want some? Pardon? No, how could I? People still like me. I came here with Lady Medea a long time ago. I heard the rumors. I heard that Lady Medea tried to kill you. Ugh. Can't go meet her because people might misunderstand. Barely even managed to come here. Why is everything so difficult? Damn it. Ma'am, are you okay? I didn't get hurt. But the ways. I'm so sorry. I'll compensate for these flowers. That girl. She's Lady Medea's servant. What's she doing here? Is Lady Medea in the vicinity? Yup. I have to go after her before I lose her. You go ahead and eat. What? Okay. What is Lady Medea doing here? Hey, stop! No, please wait. You. I said wait! God dang it. Whoosh. What? It's as if she's trying to lure me. Yeah, on purpose, because you came! Just as I planned. Quicker than I thought. And here I was ready to wait for 3 days. Lady Medea. Have a seat. I think we have a lot to catch up on. It's her. It's real Lady Medea. She's back, safe and sound. First things first. How did you return to your body? To your own body? Work strategy. And aside from things like that, we've been through a lot, haven't we? We've been through so much. Yes, we have. But how did you know you would meet me if you waited here? Was it just a coincidence? Of course not. Because we switched bodies at that specific moment. When the Crown Prince dragged Psyche to the basement. You would have gotten off scot-free, since you have the gift of divinity. And that means Eros would have suspected you for no reason. He'll owe you. Even if you didn't realize it was an opportunity for you. You had desires. You desired to leave the house and meet me. But outside, rumors were going around that Lady Medea tried to kill the Crown Princess to be. But if you were to visit the Duke's manor, it would have been like adding fuel to fire. So what would you do? Would you give up? No. You would figure out an indirect way to get into contact with me. The first person you would have thought of would have been Halley. But if Psyche Callisto were to look for a Helio Niccolo, that would draw some attention. Eros might even become suspicious of you. So the only thing you could do in your power was to come here to the dessert shop. You've already been to both of the famous dessert shops with me. And the dessert shop across the street allows you to send gifts anonymously. All I have to do is write something only Lady Medea would know. People wouldn't know who sent it just by looking at who delivered the message. But you probably didn't know the coach driver was Eros' eyes. Psycho will sit at the balcony seat. It's the VIP spot we used to visit time to time. If I aim for the time when the coach driver vacates his seat and break the vase at the flower shop across the street, Psyche will recognize my servant from the balcony. Then I can get her to come here. That was the plan. Oh. I don't understand how complicated. So you knew I'd be here and you knew about the coach driver as well. You knew every move I'd make. Well, not entirely, not really. Just don't trust anyone in your manner. 9 out of 10 servants were planted there by the Crown Prince. But the servant who came with you today is okay. Who? Lynn. Buddy! How have you been? It's my first time calling you Lynn, isn't it? What are you doing here? And what are you wearing? Lady Medea brought me along. Doesn't suit me, does it? That hairpin. Did Lady Medea give you that too? I planted her as a spy to keep an eye on all the goings on in that house. Spy? Since when? I mean, I had no idea. Of course you didn't. If you knew, she wouldn't be a spy. What are you smiling for? I just told you not to trust anyone. It's not something to laugh about. Still, you are on my side. Right. Right, bestie. You must not realize what face you make when you look at me. What your voice sounds like when you talk to me. Being with you like this now makes you feel like the good old days. Do you want to go back? I prefer things as they are, even if we have lost what's dear to us and suffered. Because I now know the source of my pain. And this way, I don't have any false hopes either. You cut your hair because you're determined, yes? Let him there. So, tell me, how did you return to your body? How was she able to return to her own body? My theory was that Psyche would need to die for us to switch back. Because as far as I was aware, God would do anything to save Psyche. But why don't I have any wounds on my body? There were no stab wounds. And my mouth was clean, so I don't think she drank any poison. Instead, my injured leg was strangely fully healed. What? It's because of this? Because of what? Take a look, Lady Medea. Your power? What the fuck? What is that? What is this power? It's still hard to control. What the hell? What? The flowers wilted. How is this possible? No. First place, her having the gift of divinity didn't make any sense. Did my leg heal as a side effect when she used this power to stop her heart? Psyche. I thought Eros wanted this power to become a powerful emperor. I thought he wanted to be the one and only emperor who had both the divine power and the power of an emperor. But if Eros knows about this aspect of your power, now that changes things completely. His ulterior motive is to become a god. He'll pretend to look after the citizens with his divine power, but it would squish them like ants the moment they got on his nerves. Tell me everything you know. Everything I know. No. What if my memories turn out to be false? What should I do? I met Eros a long time ago. It was when I ventured outside for the first time. Oh. Who's there? No, it wasn't me. I didn't kill them. What's all this? What's all this I'm seeing? What did you do, girl? What did you do? What have you done? Why? Why did you slap me? Why? Wait. Ah! It hurts. Don't touch me. What the? Sorry. Young master, these people on the ground fit the description of the criminals in a crime ring that's been running rampant recently. Armed robbery, kidnapping, murder, human trafficking, nothing is beneath them. Seems as though she's just a victim. She doesn't have a weapon on her. I'll notify the guards. Were you scared? I slapped your hand earlier because I thought you were trying to kill me. It happens often. It wasn't me. I didn't kill them. No, he didn't kill them. I don't know what happened here. But they're only hurt. They're still breathing. Although they'll be tortured to death because of their heinous crimes. You did nothing wrong. Anyway, why was a young child out alone at this late hour? What is your name? Psyche. Psyche Callista. Callista? Psyche Callista? Of the house of Count Callista. I see. Hey, are you alright? Psyche. Wake up! Psyche. Don't force yourself to remember if it's too hard. That's good enough. So calm down. Eros and Psyche met a long time ago, which means there's a good chance he knows about the two abilities. No, he definitely knows. That's what I must assume. Does anyone else know besides him and me? Was anyone there when you switched bodies? No, no one. Good. You shouldn't show your hand to anyone. Except me, of course. She's taking too long. I don't see Lady Psyche. Welcome. Oh, I'm from the house of Count Callista. I came to escort Lady Psyche home, but I don't see her. Where is she seated? She not here? Lady Medea. You heard, didn't you? The rumor that you were the one who tried to assassinate the Crown Princess. I don't know how to squash it. People are as convinced as if they've personally seen it happen. It's unfair. Makes me angry. You're the one who saved me. I'm not bitter considering how I've acted in the past. I brought it upon myself, my lady. Well, I'm not saying I won't defend myself. Then why don't we appear in public together? People see how much I adore you, they'll realize they're wrong. They'll see that we were still close. No, we can't do that. We were providing the prince with an excuse. How so? Well, I don't want to make assumptions, but if I were Eros, I'd send an assassin when we go out for a walk. It would be easy to frame me and say I lured you deep into the woods. Or alternatively, you could have the cook poison your food. The only person Psyche met with was Lady Medea. I had ignored the ugly rumor going around, but I cannot sit idly by any longer. Bring her to me. Torture her until she tells the truth. You'll be unconscious and unable to defend me. You probably awake after I'm dead, since he'd torture me so he could kill me. And what do we do? I can't just sit by and watch people ruin your good name. Shouldn't we? Right or wrong? There is one way. Can't you just say it yourself? What? Why are you here by yourself? Where's Lady Psyche? She went down first. Did you see her? Boom, that's lucky. My lady! That man you mentioned came to the shop. Let's stop here for today. You should go. If anything happens to Lady Psyche, you and I are both dead. Stop being so overprotective, she's not a child. Look. He's right there. Lady Psyche, I was scared half to death. Goodness. Why were you scared? You couldn't wait. What's the rush? It's because you belong to Eros. Don't worry, I won't run away. I'll escort you home. Belong? Like I'm a god in possession? Screw you. Hey, you've been staring at that invitation all day long. You know you'll go in it. You'll know you'll go anyway, so what's the fuss? I'll go anyway. I have to go because they set it up so that I can't refuse. That's the same thing, isn't it? You expected it. It'll be better for your mental health to tell yourself that you're going voluntarily. Gibberish! Have you heard a rumor? Rumor? What rumor? About Lady Medea. Everyone's been gossiping about her for the past 3 years, but it's different this time. I feel bad for her. But it'll be good for you. You wanted the whole empire to know, the oracle we recently received. Shouldn't we arrest that woman and interrogate her? I'm too scared, I can't take it. That woman, watch your mouth. True, she isn't just a woman, she's an attempted murderer. I could tell from her life of debauchery. She was a candidate for crown princess, but she's involved in a scandal with the Marquis already. Let's talk about her marrying the king of a neighboring country too. Imagine if she had become the crown princess. She probably would have cheated on our crown prince. How disgraceful. Let's go, my lady. What? What is it? You're so slow. There was an oracle. It says Lady Medea will kill her father and bring about the fall of the empire. There's one way. Can you trust me? Regardless of what rumors you hear. What are you thinking, Lady Medea? What are you doing? Faking this shit up. I'm too ashamed to face you. I can't seem to pull myself together. It's okay, Father. I'm handling all the urgent matters for now. I heard some noise outside earlier. Did someone stop by? Countess Gott came by, saying she had something to tell you, but I sent her away. Why? Ugh, I saw it. She's more like an old friend and a business partner. We met her several times when you were a child too. Some friendly conversation would have been comforting, but we said Solon does not rely on anyone, and that the closer I am to someone, the more wary I should be. I thought it would be better to turn her away at the door than have her see you while you are weak, so that you can save face. So that was why. You were worried about your father. You're too tender-hearted. This is why you still need a guardian. But you took the right action. This is how Solon should act. I never received successorship training, but I learned from watching you. There's a jewelry box on my nightstand. Open it. I'll lend you the item inside for the time being. Father, this is... What was it? Explain yourselves. You said you wouldn't share this oracle with the people. What is this rumor that is circulating? I want my donation back. Me too. Please. Calm down. This is a sacred temple. Please don't cause a commotion. What a mess. Well, of course the nobles would react this way. It's in their nature. They can buy the secret oracle because of their high status, fame and wealth. It made them feel superior. They must be furious now that they fell into the mire with the peasants. Please! We did not disclose the oracle. Please give us some time. We'll find out who was behind it. However, your donations are offerings to God. You won't get them back. How could you ask to get them back? You will anger God. Give me back my money! What nonsense are you spouting? Drag him down! We won't be able to handle this on our own. Let's go bring the high priest. News of this will reach the palace for sure. It's past dinner time. I wonder if Lady Medea will eat in her room. Oh, I'll take it to her. Come in. Please eat as you work. It's good to work, but you must think of your health as well. I brought you finger foods so that you can eat with one hand. Even two should be quite filling. The ring on her pinky finger is the ring that's passed down to the head of the Solon family. It has the seal of the Solon family. Oh my gosh. Birdie! Ah! Yes. Come to think of it, you worked hard the other day when you accompanied me. I should have thanked you sooner. Oh no, it's fine. It was my pleasure. You're a very good worker. How did I fail to recognize this quality of yours? I'd kept my distance because you seemed too weak and kind, but you're thoughtful and care for me deeply. Thank you. Thank you for staying by my side until I realized your worth. I'll always be here. Lady Medea, I will always stay by your side. But Bertie, not all the servants are like you. You... What? What are you doing? And what are you doing? It says, you see, we're going to leave the Duke's manor. What do you mean? You're quitting out of nowhere? All of you? We're exhausted. The Duke's temper tantrums keep getting worse. The family's reputation keeps plummeting. How long must we live like this? It's better to quit now than to wait indefinitely. And you know what people are saying now? They say Lady Medea will kill the Duke. They say she'll kill him and destroy the Empire. That is a grave sin. We can't serve someone like that. So that's your real reason. Don't make excuses. You're just disloyal, that's all. One fake rumor was all it took to make you waver. Oh! Lady Medea is busy running the household. You should be doing your best to comfort her in these hard times, but instead you betray her. Then you can stay here. Fake rumor. Do you know what will happen if that fake rumor reaches the palace? We'll be lucky if they laugh it off as nonsense. But if we're unlucky, your Lady Medea will be a traitor. Ma'am! Did I just hear you correctly? Just like... Lady Medea is a traitor. I meant Lady Medea will be hearing about this. Ooh. Lady Medea, I update you on the situation via letter. More and more people seem to believe the oracle is true. Lady Medea. It is I, the housekeeper. I apologize for coming to make a report at such a late hour. I felt that you needed to hear about it directly. What punishment would you have me dole out? None whatsoever. Tell them to gather in the hall right now. Just gonna say just leave if you want. I made sure they can't identify the origin of the rumor. Yes, Helly. I'm sure no one will guess that I am the one who started it. That it was I who started the rumor, of course. This is a huge gamble. A high stakes gamble. Where the prize is me. Through this round, I'll gain 4 cards. This is the first. Good, you're all here. You know why I've called you here, don't you? I heard you've been saying Duke Solon's house may fall soon, and Lady Medea is a traitor. Behind my back. Triple. I'll give you triple your severance pay. Boom. If you leave now. So anyone who wishes to quit can quit. Raise your hand. There's like, raise your hand. Normally, wait, is she testing me? Are she gonna kill everyone who raises their hand? I want severance pay. Wait, why are you giving it so easily though? Doesn't sound like I should trust it. Like what? Then I'll. Yeah. Ah! I'll give triple your severance as a condolence gift at your funeral. Yeah. Is that what she planned to do? Oh no! Oh no! It was just her thought. Huh? What was wrong with you? Why isn't anyone raising their hand? That can't be right. I thought everyone wanted to leave. Are you worried about finding employment after you leave? I'll write your recommendations to reputable families. Is it that wrong to want to live? We all know the truth. If the knights charge into the house to hold her accountable for treason, the nobles may be safe, but we'll all be killed. Not like I want to leave either. I don't hate the Duke's family, and I had pride in working here. But even the worthless peasant knows the value of her life. It happened in an instant. As soon as she raised her hand, more people raised it. Quiet exhalations were heard around the room. Soon it was like a ripple traveling through a still lake. When Lady Medea saw it, for a moment she smiled, and she did not punish or criticize anyone. You look depressed. Are you grieved that the friends you've shared your joys and sorrows with for years are leaving? A little. They're not leaving immediately. You look relieved, my lady. Well, now I know who I can trust. Given the list, I should choose their new positions thoughtfully. When is Countess God supposed to come back? 3 days from now. That's perfect. The first card is ready. I wonder how the second is coming along. Your Imperial Highness, may I come closer? Really? We haven't been able to gather like this in a while. I'm so grateful you set this up, Marquis. Well, since the Duke has been locking himself up at home, we have to come up with a plan. So, I haven't seen Duke Solon since the Oracle was disclosed. I guess not. What then? That means the Duke may not know about the Oracle at all. What? That's ridiculous. How could he not know that his daughter is going to kill him? No way, that can't be. But there's no guarantee that he knows. We don't even know who interpreted the Oracle. I wish there was a way in, but the Duke's manner is impenetrable. There is a ray of hope though. Since Countess Scott was invited into the Duke's manor. At least the Duke is willing to see you, Countess. Submit her. Merry Christmas. Happy Xmas. I mean, it was yesterday though. Yeah, since we've known each other for a very long time. At least for me it was yesterday. Don't worry. I'll find out whether or not he knows. And if he does, what he plans to do. Can't wait to witness the ruin of the arrogant house of Solon with my own eyes. Welcome, Countess God. Oh. Like, this is a bit different what you expected. Like, what? I'll escort you inside. Are those new? She already changed all of them. What the hell? That's odd. Why is the house so clean? This tea was brewed from the first tea leaves of the year. We heard you like this tea. Lady Medea asked that you wait here. She will be down shortly. Sorry for the wait. Oh, it's today for you. Countess Medea. So good to see you. It is. So you're here to see Father. Oh, she's talking down to me. But why are you? The Duke is very ill. I'm presently acting as his proxy. So if you have something to tell him, tell me. Tell that to Medea. No, Medea, I mean, Lady Medea, no, I need to tell him myself, personally. I told you to tell me. Let me ask you then. Will you kill your father, as the Oracle states? Is the Duke's illness related to that? Leave the room, all of you. Countess God. Did you just slap her? Yeah. What? Did she just... Medea! What do you think you're doing? I slapped the bitch. I love slapping. What do you think you did? I slapped the bitch. Slap the goddamn scoundrel. Slap someone who doesn't know their position. She did that intentionally. She brought up the Oracle on purpose. To have Lady Medea lose face in front of us. The people who are angry will be the ones who remain. Those who aren't are probably the ones leaving. Bertie? Don't worry, she'll be fine. You know how Lady Medea is. Sure. That's right, Lady Medea will be fine. You look terrible, Countess. But it's your own fault. Slap both cheeks now. Will you kill your father? Where did you get the audacity to say such a thing? Like, how dare you ask me if I will kill my father? If my father had heard you, he would have been angry enough to have you beheaded. That is why I struck you instead. Like, what do you think he would have done? Rest at home until the swelling in your cheeks goes down. You should refrain from attending any social gatherings for the time being. You're a countess after all. You should think of your reputation. Permit me to say a few words. Oh? Go ahead. Your reputation is more at risk than mine. Your popularity has suffered recently due to the endless scandals. A troublemaker became the Duke's proxy. She slapped the Countess immediately afterward. This is what everyone would say, don't you agree? Lady Medea is very impudent. So what if she's the Duke's proxy? That will end as soon as the Duke recovers as a fleeting position. She shouldn't act haughty because of it. That's what they'd say. I see. I didn't realize you worried so much about me. I'm very relieved. I thought you'd believe a groundless rumor with unknown origin. and imagine me to be a creature capable of killing her own father. However, you seem to be gravely mistaken. When I said you should stay quietly at home, it was not a request. It was a demand. It was a threat. The Countess is returning home. See her out. Oh. Let me introduce you to someone. Come here. She's a very fast learner. Take her and use her as your servant. Did you pack your things? Yes, my lady. But of course, she kept her word to send her to a reputable family. Sure. Sure. You should rest, my lady. Would you like to take a walk? Should I get your parasol? Or would I be tired? It's the middle of the afternoon. Sun is shining. Countess shall take you to the Marquis's manor as planned. No, let's go home. I lost to that young brat. Countess, do you recall the first winter 7 years ago? With my new authority, I can delve deep into the family history. It turns out, you and my father did something very amusing. You don't want the whole world to know and lose your title, do you? That shrewd wench. Hold on. Oh, it couldn't be. Is this what they meant when they foretold that Medea will kill her father? It couldn't be. What? Do you mean nothing? Nanny? Do all people live with regrets? What would you do if I regretted something? Sorry? What do you mean, my lady? My lady, get up. The hell? What you regret? His Imperial Highness must have forgotten me. I haven't heard from him since that day. He's so cruel. We were together for so long, but he doesn't know what I truly want. He shouldn't have sent gifts with servants. If he had come personally to comfort me, if he had looked me in the eye and spoke to me, I may have wavered. Hey, faking it, eh? My lady, is that what you were thinking about? This is how miserable and painful it is to deceive someone. What will happen? If Nanny is someone I can trust, she'll take my side. If not, she'll want me to forgive Eros or suggest I see him. You are so frail. How will you survive in this world? I'm truly worried for you. It may be difficult because it's your first broken attachment. It may hurt, but that is how you mature and grow, just as the flower wilts for the fruit to grow. If you trust me, please stop thinking about His Imperial Highness for the time being. I will, thanks. So you can trust her, right? At least for now. That's what she said? Yes. The nanny relayed the message herself. Okay. It's been nearly a week since Psyche said she wanted to end our engagement. 7 days. That was long enough. There's a limit to how much a person can get over someone they love. She tried all she could, but this is her limit. Prepare a carriage. Once the day breaks, I'm going to see Psyche. Or you can't trust her. Can't trust her at all. Goddamn traitor. Traitorous is whore. Do. Oh my. Look, my lady. It's the Imperial carriage. His Imperial Highness is here. Yes, I see. Yeah, she's just, yes, I see, which means you betrayed me this morning. 12 servants at Duke Solon's manor assigned. Added to those from yesterday, the combined sum is 20. That's devastating. It's a typical prelude to family demise. Congratulations, Your Imperial Highness. Demise? Demise, you say? Yes, that is the natural presumption. However, I can't underestimate Medea. There's a reason why I chose her to be my empress. The empress must support me in my efforts to restore the empire when it falters. Medea would not succumb to tribulations. Rather, she'd convert them into opportunities. Moreover, both nobles and peasants alike are requesting an announcement regarding the oracle. We'll have to subdue them quickly. I need to look more gaunt. Like I couldn't sleep because I was worried about her. I should appear forlorn and frail. I'm gonna do that. Take dirt in your eyes. Ah! I'm throwing dirt in your eye. We're here, Your Imperial Highness. You must be so upset. It's as if His Imperial Highness read your mind. You must see him. He's a crown prince first, before he is your lover. You're a citizen of the Empire. So you betrayed me. God damn it. It is against the law to refuse his visit. I'm fine. I'm sorry that I couldn't do as you said. Goodness, don't worry about me, my lady. Your happiness comes first and foremost for me. Goddamn liar. It's like you stabbed me through the heart here, Nanny. Of course, Nanny. Please go ahead and show him in. I'll freshen up first. Oh, and by the way, you can leave after that. Oh, you mean I'm done for that? No, I mean you're done for this entire lifetime. What? You're fired. Just walk away. It's as Lady Medea said. No one in this house is on my side. Yeah. They're all Arrow's subordinates. Not even 1 out of 10 is on my side. Except those loyal to me like Lynn. Everyone is an enemy. Couldn't he at least wait a few days before coming? He's making it too obvious that even Nanny belongs to him. Oh, maybe they didn't even need to hide it, because I've been so soft. They didn't even bother hiding the fact that they were spies. It was unnecessary. Because I trusted them. Now that I've faced it myself, it is all becoming very real. Just what kind of world I've been living in. But this is nothing. Yeah, I've been expecting it. Your Imperial Highness. Lady Psyche Callista has arrived. Only I can do it. Our relationship is over now. I must clearly sever ties so it cannot be undone. Let's break off our engagement. Let's break off our engagement, Your Imperial Highness. It's incredible. I was imagining thousands of times in my head. This is the calmest I've felt. Hello, Your Imperial Highness. How will Eros react? Will he just lose his temper? Or will he grab me and hold me against my will? I'm sorry for coming back. I have no right to miss you. If you are as repentant as you say, you should have left before I came down. Anyone can apologize with their lips. You are still selfish. Nothing is more painful for me than to forgive you. What's this? Why does he look so weak? If you're truly remorseful, call off our engagement. Announce to the entire nation that our betrothal has ended. Psyche, you hate me that much? And do you hate me that much, sir? I'm playing you! How can you say such things to me? Come to hate me so quickly. Who are you? What is he doing here? Guards! Where are the guards? You! I dare you barge in here. Don't take one more step. I'll kill. Ah! Jirathro! Get off me. Weakling. Weakling. Look here, Lady Medea. Let's chat, shall we? Hey! 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 Holy shit. Getting right into it now. How amusing. You charged into the Duke alone and took out the guards, I think. All of them. Sounds like a mythological hero's tale. My lady! Lady Medea! You rat. Get away from our lady. Everyone, stop this impolite behavior and leave us. Here's my guest. I've been waiting for you to come. What nonsense. Like, wait, what? You've been waiting for me? What? It's him, the secret Cardinal. My third card. My first card was becoming the Duke's official proxy. The second, using the rumor before Arrows could, thus stealing his chance to attack Psyche. Sorry for receiving you in a place like this. I have a lot of work to do, you see. And the third, this man. Perions of Vasilios. Look at his posture, how rude. Is it because he grew up outside of the castle? How is he a member of the Imperial family? I felt it last time as well, that he's quite uncivilized. But I was inside his body that time. This is my first time meeting him as Medea. That's how I must act. Fine. You must have a reason for coming all the way here. Go ahead, tell me. Sure, I won't refuse. Do you have authority over the entire dukedom already? I was suspicious earlier. A stranger breaks into the house, and yet the duke is nowhere to be seen, and everyone obeys the daughter. Immediately at that, there's only one possible answer. You are arranging to kill the duke. If that is true, you should be careful. Are you laughing right now? I wonder what you were trying to say. I can hear that from anyone walking down the street. I'm a bit disappointed. I had my hopes up because of the grand entrance. Is that all you have to say? Is that it? What? I know who you are. You're the legendary people's hero. You ran into a burning building twice to save young twins who were trapped inside. The tale is famous. You roamed the entire empire, punishing injustice. Did you investigate me behind my back? It wasn't really behind your back. I'm talking about it to your face even now. This is what I'm trying to say. If you chose me as a target in order to pursue justice, you've come to the wrong place. I regret it. If only I could turn back time. If only I could go back. It hasn't even been a season since we professed our love to one another. How could you so readily say you wish to break off our engagement? Can you stop loving that easily? Easily? You're trying to have me murdered! I can't. How much time have we spent together? Eros knew Psyche very well. She may look frail, but she's strong. Even a typhoon cannot sway her, and yet, when faced with the sun, she will crumble. My hand is damp. I've never seen Eros cry before. You misjudged me. Kill the Duke if you want to. That's none of my concern. However, that vulgar rumor strangely overlaps with the real Oracle, so I simply want you to postpone your plans. If you kill the Duke now, it'll look like the Oracle came true. Can't you grasp its gravity? You will become the subject of the Oracle, thus the one who will destroy the Empire. You will likely be executed for treason. Once you're guillotined, the people will feel relieved. The villain has died, so we are safe. Unaware that the real subject of the Oracle is someone else. I'm not pursuing some clumsy sense of justice. It's for the survival of the Empire. You'll prevent the destruction of the Empire. That's reasonable. Of course, on the premise that the Oracle you know of is their true Oracle. I heard it from the temple after making the donation. It's authentic. That's not a bad response. But if it were me, I would have been honest about who I was to prove the merits of my statement. Your Eminence. Don't ask how I found out. It's similar to how we find out about oracles. You must have bribed the priest. Did you hear what was declared in the chapel? Yes, everyone did. Oh, I see. So that's why you granted a private meeting to an unidentified man. Why do you think I permitted mutiny to occur? Because it's my turn to stage a mutiny. Join me, Your Eminence. I'll help you prevent that concerning oracle from being misinterpreted by the people. I envy your social skills and the support that you have from the people. Join you. I appreciate the offer, but I doubt that will benefit me at all. Your reputation is the absolute worst in the entire empire. How could you help me? Just know that I'll be watching closely regarding the oracle. What if I started that rumor? What if I'm the one who created the current public sentiment? You're right, the love that I held in my heart for you all those years are gone. Cannot disappear in an instant. Oh. But it can change into hatred. Because I loved you deeply, I was deeply hurt. He looks at me with those shocked and sad eyes. But he's looking at someone else. Is that how I look to you? Just the daughter of a declining house? Then let me ask you this. How is your injury? You suffered a severe blow. to your abdomen that night, did you not? Must have been badly bruised. I was worried. Let me ask again. Do you see me as just a child of a failing dukedom? Oh, here we go. Doo-doo-doo. 30 minutes earlier. Oh. Ugh. It's never ending. Ugh, what? That woman. The dark smoke radiating from her body. It was a familiar sight. Yes, it's the one. It's a woman from that night. I was uncertain because of her older appearance, but she confessed it herself. I have no idea what she's thinking, but it's intriguing. Should I test her? I appreciate the concern, but the wound is fine. I let my guard down, which gave you an opportunity to attack, but the strike was barely a tickle. I see. Is that so? The counter was quite brief, so I only knew that there was a red-headed young man. I was surmising before, but now that you've confirmed my suspicions... You dodged that so easily. Will you still feign ignorance? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you don't? Well, fine. Let me ask you a question then. There's something that's been vexing me. If you really started the rumor, you'll be able to answer me. Recently, Arrow's assistant has been investigating the temple. He said someone in the temple spread the fake oracle and that he'll find that person. Is that true? Is the person you hired in the temple? Well, yes and no. Don't play games with me. It's true. If priests have been taken in as suspects, then the situation must be as follows. One priest likely eavesdropped on the high priest. If you were to be caught, he'd be excommunicated at this, as that is a grave crime. In order to avoid punishment, it would be most beneficial for the priest to claim he heard it from another. A rumor like that is bound to circulate in one spot. Crown Prince doubtlessly inquired into that allegation. Are you saying you used that priest? Did you blackmail him? I did not. Oh please, what exactly do you think of me? Now, if that's not it, does she have the high priest on her side? I see, that's the only thing that makes sense to create a fake oracle. Since the source of the leak probably repeated what he overheard the high priest say, but is that possible? Huh. Such foolishness. It is possible. Lady Medea even has me, a cardinal, on her side. You trust me now? Maybe partially. But why me? I see now that my coming to you was not a chance event. You lured me here. After considering my position, character, and oracle. Why me? Because you despise arrows. Call off the engagement. You want to call off the engagement. I can't do that. Not long ago we began our betrothal. You were engaged to the Crown Prince just because I treated you as someone precious to me. Did you actually think you were? That's a problem. You competed in order to become my princess. You are asking to undo that. You want to break the promise we made to the people? What about the official meeting coming up? Everyone expects us to be there as the Crown Prince and his princess. It was a woman who desperately wanted that title you're trying to discard. Think of the position you possess and take responsibility for its psyche. You may be clueless as to how the world works, but I know what your life will be like as a member of the Imperial family. If you hate me that much, let's consider this an arranged marriage, like what most children of nobles do. Do I despise arrows? It is purely my speculation, but isn't your conflict with the Imperial family the reason you lived abroad? Your Eminence, you represent divine authority, and yet you were exiled from the city before you could even assume power. You finally came back and want to spread your wings, and they try to hold you down with this? I realized when I read this invitation that the Crown Prince has prepared a battlefield for you. The 2nd of March, the Imperial family announces the reinstitution and inauguration of the Cardinal of the Vassilos Empire, a position which has long been vacant. All invited guests are asked to pledge their fealty to the new Cardinal, who will devote himself to the Empire. Eros orna Vasilios. Eros. I'm sure something will happen at this inauguration ceremony. It's an obvious trap, but you must attend as you are the guest of honor. All the nobles of the Empire, and every notable person from each nation will be gathered. Do you think you, who are all alone in this world, can take on the Crown Prince in that scenario? The hero who protected the people becomes the Cardinal. This dramatic story, if read slightly differently, becomes the fraud who deceived the people for over a decade. The Crown Prince is well versed when it comes to manipulating the public sentiment. What I want is for divine authority, which has been suppressed by Imperial authority, to grow and become stable. No. You asked for honesty, did you not? I'd like for you to become a threat to the Crown Prince. That is why I will take your side. The people who supported the hero until now will follow the new Cardinal, using Solon. You say such bold things so easily. But it may be possible. Does she know what I'll choose to do? Is that why? Fine. Fine. I understand what you mean. I accept. This is a provisional alliance. They say your enemy's enemy is an ally. I hope we work well together. I agree on one condition. Fight me and win. If I just agree to your plan, I feel like I played right into your hands. If I lose, I'll do anything you say. I'll get down and lick your shoes if you wish. But if I win, I'll take your little finger. Ring and all. Fine. When shall we fight? Now. Please rise. Hearing it this way makes me feel remorseful. So we can wait to call off our engagement. However, I will give you 100 days. Change my mind within that time. If you can't, let me go and end it there. For a moment I had an outlandish thought. Perhaps requesting to call off our engagement was just a ruse in order to ask for this. This is a countdown for me to kill her. And for her to break off the engagement. Ooh. I mean, we've basically been streaming for quite a while now, so pretty interesting with the story though, but we'll see how well it does again. It took me a while until I read it again now, but hey, if you guys get it a lot of views and a lot of likes, I might be able to read this again on, not this, is it Saturday today? Yeah, not on Saturday, but next Saturday after that again. I like your channel because it's simple and sweet. Love nasty, keep at it plus. happy to hear it, resonance. A1. And yeah, tomorrow I'm not exactly sure what I'll be reading. I'll check to see what's coming out and see what I feel like. And if nothing is basically coming out that I want to read, I might test out the gamer again and see how well that does on a day that it doesn't air. Might do that. Who knows? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. But until then, subscribe if you haven't already, like the videos we hit the YouTube algorithm. Most importantly, notifications. Put all notifications on so you know when I'm streaming. And join the Discord in the description down below. In case you don't give you notifications, you'll get them there. Also, second channel and Twitch is also in the description. Follow, subscribe, all that shit. And with that, I guess I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye for now.